Fucking cold, yeah. Freezing cold in the fridge. Oh. Put my hand drops in. Graham Smith, hello mate. Rich T, Biscuit 78, that's better. Everyone's okay, it's freezing cold, isn't it? The winter's coming now. Freedom, hello mate, you okay? Good evening. Just woke up about 10 minutes ago. Oh God, one of them days, you know, you just been in the bedroom, they put play with him. As you've seen him, throwing this toy and bringing it back. He done that. It only took me about 3 days to I was upstairs 3 days with him, and only took him about three days to do it properly. So usually it takes you about 4 or 5 weeks. So intelligent. He's crying now because I've come down. Everywhere I go, he follows me. I can't get downstairs yet. Racing lady, Colin McGuire, hello guys, hope you're both okay. CBG, double freedom, bro. Graham Smith at the top. Trap Mafia, hiya Trap. Very, very cold. I think everyone's in bed, asleep. Very slow tonight. Very, very slow tonight. Coming on. 36 people on. Come on, guys, where you at? Here we go. Come on. And Adam Townsend, Colin McGuire, racing lady, freedom again. Canadian crying upstairs, the pup. I'm upstairs, me and him and Eli. See, if you like, he did the one out, the older one. He ended up going back to being a baby, so he's been coming up and peeing on the floor upstairs, the same as the pup. I never shouted at him, just put one match down, but he stopped doing it now. And then he's also come back in the cage, but it was his cage when he was a baby upstairs, so he's not pushed the pup out. The pup was on the bed with me, and then I said, let him in there because he wants to go in. Just let him be a baby. I said, how's the baby? How's the baby? Eli's the baby. And they made him be the baby for like the last 2 days. So now he's better. He was like walking around grumpy. I'm up there, that pup's with my dad. Like an old man he is. He's coming up for 2. Warm in Liverpool, fucking hell. You better turn the fire on over here then. It's that cold this house here, forecast. She's bought some candles. She said when it gets really cold, we'll light them. Fucking hell. Ooh. Then she puts it on in the middle of the night and you go to bed 12 o'clock. I mean, fucking balmy here. 12 o'clock at night to put the fire on, no, the heat full black. You're like, then you're in bed, you're trying to get sleep in the middle of the night. That's the other thing about I can't do. When your feet are freezing, even though my feet are freezing, I can't go to bed with socks on. It absolutely drives me mental. I did it last night for about half an hour. I thought, wow, God, did I get my socks off? Here we go, Trap Mafia, Prayer Freedom. Papa Lads is a raw. Anybody got any questions? So the little idiot has been at it again. They made up these books and not real books. He's fucking balmy, and he put in what I did is I let him run with the thing for 2 weeks. Think that was locked up, trapping all these new freedom and all. Everyone knew, except that little idiot knew. Every time he was going, where's Brian gone? Has he been locked up? No, desperate. In his own head, desperate, and only to want it to be true. Really, and then he starts, because he's planting the seed that much, he starts growing in his head. So fucking tomatoes coming out of here, tatties coming out of there, all different things coming out of his fucking ears and everything. So it all grew in his head. So then he's getting up after about 5-6 days missing. But the 7 days he started, he went, Cockerill's gone AWOL, AWO, absent without leave, that means in the army. So I kept letting him do it and trapping all of us and just keep going, make the fucking little fool look an idiot. And everyone's laughing behind the screen about him. And the clown keeps going, yes, it's official, he's been locked up, he's been remanded. Don't know what jail is, but I know he's been remanded, sorry. Round I was going to say there. So he's been doing that he was doing that for about 5-6 days. I was just like creased laughing, coming on, going, I told you I'd get him locked up. He said, just what a fucking life he's got. Just all day long waiting to get me jail or I'm phoning the police on, them all, he's like that. No, see Norris. What's he doing down there? They'll buy a dog just so he can walk around with the dog so he can know what's going on. I'll buy a dog to see what's going on. One of them is like, get down your own then, Joe, I'll bust your balls. One of them fuckers, horrible. All day long, anti-W, all day long, fucking trying to cause trouble for people. And then when some trouble comes to his door, he phones the police on them. Fucking hell. He's fucking hilarious. But we were just that, all of us tonight, I've told you, everyone knows it was all a game to trap him. Caught him perfect. They're all laughing on here. Everyone knows he's a fucking fool. Yeah, so he got me locked up. He said he's going to jail. I told you I'd get him locked up. He told you I'd get him done for malicious communication. He's getting a long time sentence. I never even fucking moved out of my bedroom. I was bad as a dog for 14 days because of my medication. I've been there about 17 days. I was bad. So we were all laughing our heads off on the crease, laughing. Everybody's laughing our fucking heads off. I said, the daft cunt run with it. He's believing it then. Just said, keep running on like the rugby ball. When you catch the ball, you keep running. He's fucking still running. Now he's at New York. He's still running with the ball. I've got him locked up. Keep going. Jerry, he's been locked up. Dude, keep going. There's another ball. Fucking hell, I'm laughing my fucking head off at him. What a fucking piss myself laughing. Keep running with the ball. He's got it. He's locked up. He's in jail, but I don't know what jail it is. He's remanded. Fucking crackers. And then he was going, and then they said, I can't remember the book. I deliberately said I was down the book, making it look like I was only half-hearted with it. Deliberately done it. I said, what's the leave early? I said, watch me catch him again here. I left the book about 6 days before I put it up, and I thought, the new book, it's all in Cockerill's head. It's all in his head. He's imagining it. He's mentally ill. It's all in his head. And then went boom with the book. All the publishing firms, all the stuff, everything's there. And it's like that again. So he's caught, he's been letting him run with the book one. He said, it's a fake book, it's made up, stuff later. Then Lee Welty's come out and said, it isn't, it's real. So he's just done the other bit, there's two parts of the book. So he's done another, I think it's called on the back, this bit. There's the front bit with me on, and then there's the back of the cover, so we're doing that as well. He laughed me, Lee what he fucking pissed himself laughing. He's fucking so thick, honestly, he is. He'd never be a criminal. Exactly. Could never do it. The cops set you with traps in you. And he'd just bite straight away and get caught. He'd be looking at it, being jailed 20 years, doing 20 years. So that's why when he was younger, he got fucking caught twice. Donny boy, are you okay, son? Ram Raider, great lad. Colin Maguire. I'm after Donny boy again, Rachel Lady. Racing lady. I'm tongue tied. I've only just woke up. I've been on the bed all day. Fucking exhausted. So I trained last night for the first time, squats properly. Like a decent weight. I trained 55p last night. I thought, I'll go on just to see if we can get about 4 reps. And I did 10 reps. I couldn't believe it. So what I have to do, I can't put them on my back because they're in there, and I can't put them on my front. So what I do is I've got an EZ bar, which is like that shape. And I've got that. What's that in here? It's going off. Fucking it's going off, isn't it? I think the power's gone off. Hey, there! Went off there, didn't it? It went down the power. The power went off there, but it's come back on. Thank you, Racing Lady and Freedom, both legends. It went off dark, and it's come back on. Yeah. Don't know if the batteries that need to charge in, it's not in here. Don't know. Alison Smith, good, blessed Brian Mucker. Okay, are you okay, love? Ron Raider. Gunny Boy's in the bottom again. Gunny Boy, yeah, so honest to God, he's so easy to work out. He's crackers, mate. And then when I've offered him out to Christmas Day, Boxing Day, for a fight and put it to charity for all children, that never come back again. He's just great at shouting that off these people. Most of them are, but as soon as you put it on the toes to shit himself and fall the police on you, I don't know why they even do it. I don't know why they just keep your mouth shut. You know you're not going to be turning up. Adam Townsend, another great lad. Matthew, you're doing really well with your rave songs and that. And yeah, I pop in now and then. Don't come on. I just have a see if you're all right. See if there's any trouble out. See if you're all right. Make sure you're right. I'll pop on your channel and see if you're all right, mate. You're doing good. Really proud of you. Little Colin support, yeah. Racing Lady, Freedom, and all the other guys on there. Little Colin McGuire is hilarious. Me too, Rich C. Biscuits. I don't like Rich C, you know. It's one of the only things I don't like. Them biscuits. I like digestives. I used to put butter on them when I was a kid. Butter on the biscuits. I don't know if you've ever done that. Butter on the biscuit. My mum used to put brown sauce in the crisps. A pack of crisps, salted peanuts. Not salted crisps, sorry. Salted peanuts. Yeah, different thing out there with monkeys. Anyway. Brown sauce in, you put it in, you're eating it. Saturday night, when we used to watch the telly on late Friday night or Saturday, we'd all get packs of crisps in our Mars bar or something, and we'd all be sitting in a horror film on a Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night till Sunday morning. It'd be like Frankenstein, Frankenstein beats the werewolf. Oh, you're getting chills down your back, like looking behind you. The monster, it's coming like that. You're only about 12, you fucking shake yourself. You go upstairs, you look under the bed to see the monsters there. Look in the wardrobe. I jumped out with old Bobby once. He shit himself outside in the wardrobe. He went, so don't you get it downstairs and so he's like, there you go. Don't jump out, don't you? You put the shit something. But the thing is, they could be carrying something. A couple of times it's happened in our house where they carried a tray with bottles on or something, just dropped the bottles and our mum's gone mad with us. You go, grab the leg at the bottom of the settee, you're hiding down the side of the settee. But all done it, everybody is. I know for a fact you have. You've done it to the wives other than the kids. Their own kids are doing it to people, don't they? Go, and scare the kids. Yeah. Just go back, don't you? Sometimes you're in your head as a kid. You go back being a kid. I go back all the time, watching the old stuff. I watched all the old the Sweeney and Magnum. At Magnum, I used to love Magnum with the Dobermans. Fucking class. On a Sunday, it used to be on. Higgy Baby and the two Dobermans. And then it was good that. I used to watch all the old stuff. It was great. That's the best stuff, all the old stuff. On a Sunday, it was good as well. Used to get the old movie on. Like I say, you only got two channels, didn't you? BBC One, three channels. BBC One, BBC Two. And the time T's, ITB, whatever you want to call it, Granada station. And there was never much on them. Was there only two channels? Because the BBC Two one was all like politics stuff, and all Great Whistle Test was good on the BBC Two though. Yeah, you used to have some good fun in the old days. Everyone was out with kids, weren't they, when you were kids? You see kids now, there's loads of kids overweight, and it's the mum and dad's fault. It's not the kids' fault. It's just quick food. McDonald's, and all that shit. It's just full of sugar. Them drinks. You think them drinks? What do you call them? Smoothies. Now smoothie, it's got more sugar in it than a tin of Coke. A tin of Coke's got about 12 to 14 spoonfuls of sugar, I think it is. But a smoothie's got more because if you have a banana and you eat it, you've got the pulp on it. You know, when you chew it, so you can eat that. That goes into your intestines, and it goes into your small intestines and breaks down in your body. You couldn't go to the toilet, right? But when you have a smoothie mixed, you've broken it down. It's already digested, so it goes straight in to the glycogen in your liver and just turns into pure fat, and it goes to glycogen. Now the glycogen stores because it's already digested in there. It just stays there, and the only way you can get rid of it now is if you train running or exercise. If you don't do it, the glycogen stays in the liver as sugar, You just get fatter and fatter. So, of course, your fat cells there, and you get fatter and fatter. And the only way to get rid of it is doing exercise. So, if you're going to go, say, run, if you're going to go, the kids are going out for the day to play football, they could have one. But if you give them on the night time, it stores in your stomach. It just stores in the glycogen liver, goes through the pancreas in sugar, because it's all fruit is sugar. It's dextrose, fructose, sucrose, all of them sugars, but they're all the exact same. White sugar, brown sugar, it's all the same. Dextrose, they're all sugars. Bananas, potatoes, chips, all them, they're all sugars. Every one of them is sugars. They all turn into sugar. Milk is a sugar. That's sugars as well, even milk, full of sugar. About 15 years ago, when I was a fairly young, working on a ship fit in shop fit in Ion, so I would say. What's his man, mate? Hope you're good. Yeah, I'm okay, autistic man. He's a great lad. Just run your dressings. Yeah, around there. Good lad. And we are pissed off about losing cash. And one of the northern lads started talking about the tax man. Yeah, right, Adam. Thank you very much, Adam Townsend. You're a legend, mate. God bless you. Yeah, you've got to be. If you get out of bed in the morning, you get up and go, fucking hell, whatever night. You start putting yourself down like that. If you start doing this, look, I've just got out of bed. I've been bedding all day. I've shattered because I've just got back. Obviously, I've done the meds. I mean, not long ago. I've done these lives, loads of them, really. I think 4 in a row, is it, something like that. And I'm supposed to have the day after day, but I thought, no, I'll have another day. I'm coming today, I'll have tomorrow off. So tomorrow I'm definitely having off because I'm going to watch the football. Do you know what I like doing with football? I like because they're like reminiscing. Me and my dad and that, we used to listen on the radio on Saturday. They listen to Borough downstairs and I'd have a little transistor radio like that, or a little one. My dad used to have the big old-fashioned ones. They're all old-fashioned now, when I'm talking about when I was a kid. So I used to want to listen. I'd be crying when you got big 6-0 off fucking Southampton. So, they're about 12-year-olds, I'll be crying about Man U getting beat. Fucking hell, I'm crying now. I'm still crying all them years later. There's the fucking still rubbish. Absolute garbage. They're getting beat off Galatasaray. Fucking hell. Hartlepool United are a better team than them. Fucking hell, they've got more bottle. Just stood there going, he's calling me names. Wait a minute, you're on 350 fucking grand a week. You can call me Shelley if you want. Oh, no, don't call me Shelley. You call me Susan if you want. Or Tracy. Fucking hell. Referee, he's calling me names. You're on 350 fucking grand a week for kicking a ball about for an hour and a half. Fucking hell. I don't feel too well. I feel depressed. You're on £500,000 a week. Fucking hell. Don't feel too well. You can do anything you want in the world. £500,000 a week. Some are on a fucking £1 million now. The ones have gone to Dubai. That's what's going to happen. You say, well, they're all got to buy. Is it? What's it they've gone to? I can't remember called where the desert is. I can't remember the name of it now. They're all going there, and they're fucking. It's over that way, isn't it? They're all going there. What they're going to do? They'll have a super league. The Chinese will open a league up, a football league, because there's fucking billions of them, right? They'll open a super league. It's like 5 fucking billion of them or something. They'll open the super league up, and they'll go for it. And then what they'll do, they'll probably charge you more money to watch it separately in your own house. So all the big matches you'll pay. Probably do away with live football. I'll get out, kicked out the window. And they'll have one in Europe, Super League in Europe. They'll have 2 leagues. That's what's going to happen in the end. I can see it happening. And that's why all these money investors from abroad and that are coming in, all these foreign countries now are taking them. We can't match that. Getting hundreds of millions of pounds a week. They're spent in the league. It's ridiculous. We couldn't match that. None of us, not even Man United, not even Liverpool. No one could match it. But these, where they're all going? They're all going abroad, aren't they? Used to go to Dubai in the old days, and used to go to Abu Dhabi. That was the place. A lot of the Scottish welders used to go there. A lot of the Scottish, they built all them places. It was all built by the Scottish. Let's do it again, look. Turned it back on by touching that. So it's definitely going off the battery. That's what it is. So they would all used to go over there. And they'd go over there and they'd come back with about £10,000. And then they'd just spend it all. They'd put, do you want a drink? Do you want a drink? And they'd have that left after about a week. And they'd have to wait until they had to go back. Then they'd go back for 6 weeks and then come back to England and spend £10,000 on fucking there's so many weeks were older, 2 weeks to be back or something. And spend it all. I remember them all in Red Card. They used to be in the Oasis pub. Used to come and go, oh, chick's back. He was a big Scottish bloke. He used to do all the scaffolding. Tam's back. Such and such back. This one, that one, that. And they'll come in and I'll be drinking for days. And blackies, just blackies meaning blackouts, where the blackouts, where the can't. There's another word, Blake. Some people call it Blake. Some people call it going on the blacking. So it means you black out because you drink that much alcohol. I thought I was never ever. I used to take my uncles out. They used to be in some fucking states when I was only a kid. When I was only about 17, 18, 19, I just after them. I was the sensible one taking them out to the nightclubs and stuff. I used to work at the door and I was like 19, 20. I used to let them in, but it was like that. I fall all over. I have to get them into a taxi and fucking get them home. Whatever. Just one more thing. I love you, son. See me and you. Well, that pal Scottish are the worst in the fucking world for talking to you drunk. See me and you, aye, my pal, aye, me and you, pal, me and you, better Brian, aye. We're like that, son. Me and you are just the same. Honest to God, we're just the same, me and you. We're like that, piece of the pod, son, piece of the pod. You know what I mean, son? Aye, come on, put your hands up, son. Start throwing little punches at you. Fucking crackers they are. All Scottish people will go, I could have taken you, you know. I could have taken you. I said, take me where at the shops. I could have took you 20 years ago. I said, I was only 5 and I was still beating you, silly old cunt. The old 70-year-old going, I could have had you, pal. Need bother. Come on, man. Come on, all Scottish people are laughing. Scottish racing lady, all them fucking laughing. I'm right down there. Come on, man. Come on, fair go. Come on, square go. Come on. All the Scottish people are fucking bonkers. Like, oh, here's old Tam fucking such and such. Oh, here's old Jock. Here's Jock fucking. Oh no, don't you let him say me. All right, pal. Oh, there's that big man himself and walking across the floor and falling, walking sideways like that. Fucking hell. Me and you're like that, pal. Me and you're the best friends in the world. I could have taken you, though, when I was younger. Fucking mad out there. Freedom. You're laughing their heads off, aren't you? Anyone knows any Scottish, you'll know what about. They fucking always going about fighting and everything. Couldn't fight sleep. 89 on, 25 thumbs up. Don't forget to push the like buttons. I tell you what, you've done good on the like button. You've done over 200 likes on 2 live, which is fucking, I think one's got 150, one's got about 80, and I think one's got 100, so that's over 300, sorry, and 3 lives have had over 300 likes. We're the only channel, because you use a lot, push the like buttons. I've been on all the others and they're going, push the like buttons to get like 3 likes. 4 likes. We're getting fucking 100 nearly every time. Sometimes, I say the other one, the first one will come back. I think one that's got 130, and then the other one's got one got 80, I think it was, and one's got 100 and something. That's unbelievable. It's amazing. Without you, we wouldn't have a channel. But we all know the crack on it. We all have a good laugh. When anyone's down, you only have to text us. Anyone's feeling fucking ill, suicidal, or fed up, or whatever, you know, we only text me and money. I text away, you know that, guys. I'm always here for you. Hit the like button to support the channel. And Brian and Emma. Timmy, mate, come to see Timmy. I'm going to see you one day. I don't. You'll be offering me out. I'll have to say Eli on you. Eli's funny now, you know. He's massive. He's absolutely monstrous, that dog. He looks like something from the Jurassic period, you know, like a prehistoric monster or something. Fucking hell, he looks like with his nose and that. He runs with his head, boof, and he just buffs the door up. Tonight he hasn't done it, but what he does, he's had that much cuddling of me today on the bed. So it's just been up there. Emma's had them out the back a little bit. Just in the back garden because the pup hasn't had his jab yet. So he's about, I think he's 7 weeks, 2 days now. Pup 7 week, 1 day, I think, is it? 7 week, 1 day now. So we've got another 3 weeks to go and get his jab. Once he gets his jab, he'll be able to go out. He's dead loving the little pup, but he's an absolute little bastard bite. You know, them teeth like pure fangs, like a snake's, you know, snake there, come there, get the poison in you. That's what they like. They like them fucking cobras, like. And he's just so fast. He's faster than Eli running when he's upstairs. He gets out the door that quick. She can't get him in. And he can't master down the stairs yet, but I haven't let him do that. So what I do with that, I'll stand on the step and go, come on. I'll put him on the first step at the bottom, walk. Come on up. I'm going to start training to get upstairs next, which is probably next week. About 8 weeks, because he'll be big enough then. He's grown. He's half grown when we got him. When we got him, he was riddled in worms. Disgusting what they done to that dog. And there was like this big loads of worms coming out of him for nearly 2 weeks. I had to worm him there, like I say, every 2 weeks. It's what you got to do with the dog. You got to worm it because they have a tapeworm when they're born off the mum, and you have other worms as well. So you give them the worm solution every 2 weeks. People don't realise it's every 2 weeks you do it for till they're 3 months old. And then you do it, I think it's every 6 weeks till they're a year old. But that's what you're supposed to do with the pups, because if they get that worms, he was malnutrition, because the worms eat everything inside them, so they've got no food. And then he was so weak, and I thought he was going to die, so I sat up with him for about 3 nights. I never went to sleep, kept feeding him and getting water down him. I was having to give him water through a syringe. He was that weak when we got him. But he's a little bastard now, like, honestly, God, he's a nightmare. Biting our hands. My hands, look at the holes, a little punchy wax all over. Look at all the bite marks on my hand. You can see a little. It didn't look like I'm an heroin addict. Look at all the scars on me. Bites you, and you go, like that. And he just goes, sits there looking at you like a little dolly. I've got him now sitting. It took me 3 days to do that as well. Sit. And what you do, you go sit, and then you go down. But what I've just got him at the sit at the minute. I don't want to confuse him. So I just give him a little treat, a bit of meat or something. And he just sits like a little soldier like that. Sits waiting. He's so patient. And what I'm doing with all my dogs, whatever I ever do, so nobody can poison them, I chew the food first. And then I feed them out my mouth with the food. Like say chicken and stuff like that. So he eats that out your mouth. And that's the only way they eat in the end. They won't eat off anyone else if you do it like that. I'm not ram, not rim, spell right. Ram, not rim, spell right. Do you think some places have hate? They have haggis and tatty scones. I've never had haggis. I've never fancied it. Just not for me. I like the tatty scones. Lovely for their breakfast and bacon and eggs and stuff. I like the Scotch rolls. They're really nice. Really, really nice. I like the fish suppers. Are nice, but I don't fancy the fried Mars bars they have. Pattis, Scottish, Gabby, grey hips, God bless Brian. To stick my hand on Scotch pancake. The pancake, it's like it's hard to explain. It's like a triangle. It's like that shape like that, and it's like you put it in the frying pan and you fry it. You fry everything. It tastes really nice. They are really nice. It's nothing like the pancakes that you make in England. Not like them. Totally different taste. Scotch rolls, they're really good. That's the thing about Scotland. You go up there, your nana's in there. Do you want me drink? Oh, come on, have a wee drink. I'm not good enough to drink now. No, don't drink. And they get fucking dead upset. Fucking no, am I not good enough to have a drink with? You know what? I fucking drink. I don't like drink. So they get upset. Colin Maguire, thank you, brother. I love you, son. I said, no, I don't want one, thanks. I'll just have a Pepsi or something like that. I'll drink a lemonade or something. I'm not into drinking. When I was training for the competition and shows and things like that when I was like 20, 21, you can't fucking be drinking. I've seen what it does to people. It's fucking horrible stuff. Trying to have me one or two. But even fucking I can't remember. A year ago since I had a drink. I had like one Bacardi. Ever tries to sneak more in and went, no, I know your tricks, you fucking tops it up, Bacardi and then puts the coke in. You think it's probably 3-4 Bacardis in that. I'll be fucking all over. If I have 3 or 4 Bacardis, I'd be sick. I'd bulk up. It's just not for me. It's just not my thing. Yeah, it keeps going up and on this. Thank you. I'll just take my $9.99 there. Thank you very much. That'll be taken straight off me by the dogs. The tax me, the both of them. Veteran 137, Brian. Don't know if you remember me. I just moved up north. I go off training Thornaby, and some idiots said anywhere train Thornaby, and some idiot said Whiskey? No, I can't remember, mate. We drank with whiskey. I can't remember your mum, mate. Sorry. Then where are you from? You said what matter? Where are you from? You said what? I can't remember, mate, honest. Sounds well, said to me. Oh yeah, Mars bars fried. Fucking disgusting. My uncle, my auntie Rita, Katrina, that's just his daughter. They used to do Mars bar sandwiches. A Mars bar sandwich, not fried, just a sandwich. That was his bait. Every night he used to work at British Steel for about 40, 50 years. Have a Mars bar sandwich. I mean, I've done this here. I knocked this off. Yeah, Mars bar sandwiches. Butter and white bread. Yeah, they used to fry everything, fucking balmy out. They fry everything. The ice cream's up there is nice as well. And you get the little bottles of ginger, which is iron brewing, that little tiny bottles, because them big bottles go off after you have a couple of drinks. They go flat. Then you have them other ones, the ice cream, I can't remember what it's called now. Like in a shell, I can't remember what it's called now. Get it in a shell with a bit of like with chocolate around it, ice cream. It's nice. Oh, and you get them as well. Them macaroon bars, where I'm from, Cockerill, the only place in the world that makes them. Macaroon bars. And then toffee bars, McEwen's, they're nice. But love Scotland's the worst place for heart attacks because it's all sweet. People love sweet stuff. And fried stuff, it's the doctors say it's the worst place for people having heart attacks because the sugars content and also the fat content, everything's fried. Stovies is good. It's a cheap dinner. Like people have haggis. People have scouse in Liverpool. It's a bit like that. So it's like it's beans, potatoes, onions, and mince, and you put it all in the pan. You fry the mince first, then fry the onions. You put them in, then you cut the potatoes up. It leaves the potatoes like in a hole. Cut them up, and put them in the pan, boil them, and then put it all together. And you put the gravy in it, and you mix the gravy in it. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. Tastes out as well. It's made for people like big families, people 7, 8 people in the household. They've got a big bag of potatoes, like 5 stone potatoes, and they get like 3 or 4 pounds of mince a week, and they make that. Or it's a big meal, like on a Sunday or something. If they couldn't afford like a Sunday chicken and things like that, that'd be a main meal. They'd have that all through the week, like your breakfast, dinner, and tea type of thing. But it was like a main thing they'd make. Stovies, it's called. Stovies. You got any Stovies there, Mo? Aye. Helen Janice, okay. Hope you're okay. I'm seeing you for a bit. I love the ice cream. Yeah, the ice cream is nice. I love ice cream anywhere, where it's from. You know, Jamie Lee, my niece, she loves it. Haggis. It was a Haggis. Carved or something. Candy canes. Yeah. I used to like, you can't get them. I've my throat. So after this operation, absolute nightmare that left me. Yeah, thank you very much, mate. What was I going to say? So, hangman screws that, yeah, right, all helps. Yeah, mate, you're right. Okay, right. Thanks. You're welcome, brother. Helen, sorry. Is it Helen? Yeah, Helen. Gabby Grapes. Off-roader. Hey, off-roader. You all right, mate? Okay, hope I'm kicking out. You're off, mate. Love cream eggs. How do you eat yours? Yeah, they are nice cream eggs. Just one go. I'll put them in my mouth, just one. all I messed about buying it falls all over. Just woofed a lot. Hit the like support buttons. The life support, I said. Pat says, are you okay, mate? Are you Papa? Papa used to love it. Oh, you that. Evening, good evening, and chat. I'm the PV. Edinburgh, act like your pal. Screws in Edinburgh, act like your pal. From Maguire, evening, from Lee Clark. I've been in bad mood last 2 days. Always picks me up watching the show. Yeah, don't be in a bad mood. You only make yourself in a bad mood if you start being in it for 3 or 4 days. Then you're in a rut. So you need to get out of that rut now. Keep smile. Remember, every day up when you wake up is a bonus, because some people I'm not waking up a lot. I'm just like to say condolences. Alex Ferguson's family, his wife Cap just died. Sad, 57 years of it together. He's the best football manager that's ever been, ever will be. I don't care what you say. There'll never be another manager like him. But I don't know how he's going to replace his missus. So then he's look now. Sounds a bit cruel, but he might go back in the manager, and if he goes back to Man United, they will still be the best team on the planet. If you went to fucking whatever team you went to, he could still be the best team, because he's got it, and he knows exactly what to know. He looks at people. He's got it. He just knows, like a general, like on the field, like they just don't know how to send certain people in. You know, like Napoleon is genius, 5'4", absolute genius. And he'd go to a battle, they'll be like 500,000 pounds, 500 troops, 500,000 troops more against him in a battle, and he'd still win the battle. He was so clever. He went to the Moors, he went to Egypt, he took them over there, and they put all the ships on the bay and that in Egypt, and they went to fight the Moors. They were all black people, like Arabs and that, and they were all fucking lunatics with the swords. Within about 4 hours, he killed he killed about 5,000 within about 2 hours. So he used to fight in squares. We were in a square, rear rank fire, and they'd bob down. Second rank fire, they'd bob down. Third rank fire, within 2 hours, he killed 5,000. Couldn't believe it. Just tactician, experts. But when he was there, what happened? The English followed them, and the English burnt the boats. So they were there for 2 years in Egypt. They couldn't get out because they had no ships. So what they done when they were there, they started going around and stealing, taking antiquities, like relics and that from the Egyptians and stuff. And they actually found the Rosetta stone. Now the Rosetta stone had little differences because the hieroglyphics, no one could decipher it. So they found the Rosetta stone. He took it back to France. I don't know how many years. That's where that's in Eureka. He's in the bath and he finds it, and he finds a certain words that fit together. And he deciphered the hieroglyphics through that. So just look. Rambo, Taxman, legend. That is the man that can lift cars. I used to be a fun, can't even lift normal, can't even lift a little car now. The Scale X with the cars, or them Matchbox. Drunken toys. You remember them? We never fucking could afford them. They were too dear. We'd make our own toys, make our own stuff. Pretend machine guns out of sticks. We're like getting shot in the baths. You've been this bath in Hartlepool, the male house, I think. Was it Malhouse? Malhouse Lane, I think it was. Used to be there, and used to go in the bath and say, "What do you want?" I'll have a grenade. You'd stand on the side of in the water, and you'd fall into the side and blow yourself up. I'd be stabbed, or a spear. You do all the noises and everything, like as if you're in a movie. I'll have another, and you go and that daft noise, and then drama queen die in the water. And so whoever did the best, there's about 6 years if you were in the water, throwing the weapons at you. Whoever got picked the best would get another go. You go back on the side and you could fall back in. It was great. That stupid little game you play for hours in the baths. Just so kids now what the kids do now, they're just growing up too quick. especially young girls. You see them walking around with that, the clothes that they're wearing. It's terrible. The stuff that kids wear now. It's disgusting. My mum would kill out Catherine. And my sister, if she went out like the kids do now, they're only going to the shops. I think they're going fucking nightclub and some days down a fucking whatever. Fucking terrible. Positive to be positive, bro. Yeah, always be positive. Think positive. If you say I'm depressed, I'm fed up, I'm bored, you're automatically telling your brain you're fed up and you're bored. So your brain starts to work, and because it's a £3 marble, a computer, that computer starts sending signals on ding, 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 ding. I'm bored, I'm fed up, and this. Then you start going down and down. You feel lethargy and down, and you've got no get up and go. This keeps going off. I don't know what's wrong with it tonight. I think it needs a charger on it. 38 thumbs up, 115 people on. Yeah, if you think about having a panic attack, I'm gonna have a panic attack. Do you know what? I'm gonna have a panic attack today. You know, as soon as you wake up in the morning, I'm gonna have a panic attack. I'm gonna have a panic attack. Keep saying it all the time, so your brain starts telling your body you're gonna have a panic attack. So then you have the panic attack because you've been saying it all day long. You've set your brain up to have the panic attack, so you've trained your brain to have it. So you have the panic attack, and that's how you get it. So what you do is grab doesn't have to be a brown bag, just a paper bag. Grab that, because what you're doing is you're breathing oxygen out and carbon dioxide in. So you need to breathe into a bag. Breathe like that in the bag and slow down. And do it like that in the end, and you're breathing it. Your oxygen's going the wrong way around. So when you're breathing into the bag, the oxygen starts coming out of the bag when you're breathing it. So you're breathing it back to normal. So just because you're breathing so fast, you have the panic attack. That's what gives you it. Usually by their stress and anxiety and sitting about doing nothing's the main thing that does it, because you've got nothing to do, so you start making things up in your head. I might not wake up tomorrow. I might do this tomorrow. Or you'll get up and you'll do something like and spill something in the bathroom. Oh, look at there, it started already. Spilled the toothpaste. The toilet won't flush on your first flush. That's OCD, or obsessive compulsive disorder. And you start putting things into it like, oh, I put my t-shirt the wrong way around, I'm going to have a bad day today. No, you're not. It's only a fucking t-shirt the wrong way around. Or you stubbed your toe off the bed. Oh, I knew this would happen to me. Oh, I've got a red bill. Well, do you know the other bill you got before it? That was the blue one, with a blue bill, telling you have to pay your bill. So the next one's going to be red, isn't it? So therefore, obviously you're going to get a red bill because you haven't paid the fucking blue bill. So you get a reminder to say, oh, your electric's due, you say whatever, 200 quid. So you get them say to me, I knew it was one of them days, and then you'll get up, go to the door. Oh, I've got a fucking punch. Everyone gets annoyed with it. But you can't think, only me. It would only happen to me. Sod's Law, Murphy's Law, all that shite. It's a puncher. It could happen to anyone. It would be millions of people all over the world getting the same puncher in China and America and Australia and everywhere. So it's not just you, it's just life. That's part of life. At the end of the day, it's only a puncher, isn't it? It's not the end of the world. Just look at things. Motorbike sequel. Audi, Kirby. Yeah, Kirby. It's a great game that we used to play. Hit the plate 54 Dolby close red car. We used to throw the ball. You hit the pavement, catch the ball, you get 2 points. Or if it just come across, you get 1 point. And then we used to play that where we'd go on the football field, and we'd like one would be one side. Dorsey was my mate. Maybe one side I'd be looking for the goals because it was a school football field. You could go and play free, and you try and hit the bar, like kick it in. And if you hit the bar, and if you headed it onto the bar, when it come on, we got like extra points. Or we play darts. We play this game where you play double one, treble one, and then you go to the next one. You go down. If you kept getting the things, then you go two, double two, treble two, all the way around the dartboard until you get 25. Not 25, then the bull. You were the winner. And then we used to play cricket where you had to hit. The bull would get you 2 points, and then the 25 would get you 1 point. We'd play that for 5 or 6 hours. If somebody would go on up there and we 3 of us playing, whoever went on and won stayed on. That'd be great. We've been playing for hours. We used to play in Greythorpe. We lived just on the way on the way to Hartlepool, near Seal Sands, where the power station used to play there. And I used to go on the power station to play football with the football. I used to be good at football. I used to be playing goal. I used to pretend I was Gary Bailey. He was a good goalie then. And I used to go in goal. And I used to play with the blokes on the field and there sometimes if there was somebody short. Played in a few games for them. What's cow horns? I don't know what cow horns are. Cow horns, I thought they're something to do with America and cow horns. Something to do with the car, isn't it? I'm sure they are. I have a panic attack when I show it's not on. Oh, when the show's not on. Glenn, you're funny. Pissing myself. I have a panic attack, the show's not on. Do you know a few people said that? Oh, when are you coming back, please? I know you're bad. Can you hurry up and get out of bed? I fucking died in bed. Well, my meds got mixed up. I was supposed to go to get my meds, and then they give me them. And so, can you come in? Don't have to apologise. We don't have to order. She said, "Oh, you have to come. You have to get a referral now because you've been on it 2 years." So okay then. So anyway, I phoned up and said couldn't get a referral for 4 days. So I got the referral in it, and then they said, "Oh, yeah, I'm allowing you to go back on them on the phone." He said, "But you'll have to get an appointment with one of the doctors." Fucking hell, this is unbelievable. So I phoned up to the appointment, couldn't get an appointment, so I can get you one on Saturday then. Anyway, I went in on the Saturday and then, oh, he's not here today. He's an emergency. He's had to go home. So I had to wait till Monday. So I went Monday. I went, oh, can you come in? Anyway, he said, come in. He said, you're meant to be done. I've ordered the blah, blah. It's all done. So then I went to go for the meds. They said, oh, they'll be here probably next Tuesday, Wednesday. So I went to go and get them. And I phoned up. She said, oh, they haven't come yet. They've sent them, but they haven't arrived. So fucking 3-4 days later, they came. So that was it. Sorry, I'm lying. So when I went to go to see the doctor, I couldn't go and see him. He said, he's going to sign off for it for you. That was what he said to them. I'll sign it before I go home. So she said, oh, can I come and get it? She said, you can't get it today because he'll have signed it. Anyway, she went and phoned through to the next department. He went, oh, he forgot to sign it. I went, fucking don't believe this. She forgot to sign the form saying I could have my meds back on because he had to have the referral. He had the referral and he forgot to sign the thing to say he's okay to have them again. And fucking hell, so it was again, a weekend again. So I think it was 14, 16, 17 days before I got my meds. You phone up on you for an appointment, you have to fucking wait forever. Or you get somebody on the phone. I'm not being rude, I'm not being disrespectful to anyone. I can't understand some of them. If they're Asian and that. I'm not being rude or anything. I just can't stand I broke up English and I'm not being racist or anything. You can't get communication with someone. They could be the cleverest doctor in the world, but they can't communicate to you. You can't communicate back. You can't get any further forward. I think what the fuck she just said. I'm not being rude. I said, can you just explain that again? I can't understand. I'm not being rude, and I've bet a lot of yous on here. I've had the same thing. So it's not right. I don't think it should be right. I think they should learn so you could communicate with somebody like off the council estate, especially because a lot of people are getting meds and they're talking to a doctor and they don't know what they say. I don't know if you get the same thing as me, but I get it all the time. Chopper bikes, yeah, they're fucking fortune now. My friend Dorsey, he got one. He was a lucky bastard because he had 3 sisters. We all worked. His stepdad worked, and his mum worked. So they all worked. But we had like 7 in the family. So I got a race, and my uncle pinched it from Red Car. Sold it to me one for a tenner. That was my bike for Christmas, but I loved it. It was great just to get on the bike. And then there was the Gibbonses. They used to be in the same street as us. We all used to go riding on our bikes all up the seafront on the old part. Helen's from Hartlepool. On the top, on the very top where the graveyard is. We lived in Westview Road 224. There's the touchdown. Is it called touchdown? It's called the touchdown. I lived at the other end up towards the Bruss Arms just before there. You go to Myers Avenue that way, and every kid had bikes, but they're all old bikes and that, rubbish bikes type thing. But he had like the top of the range chopper where you pulled it 3 gears, and you could get a croggy on the back and everything. The 600, 700, £800 each now, some of them even more. British Bulldog game, that was brilliant. We used to do that we used to go where I lived. There was a bus stop on this side. There was a bus stop over the other side, and you could get on the bus stop roof and get down the other side, and it was a bowling green. And we used to go in there and play run across because you could dive on there and play football. It was brilliant. We never made a mess of it because we knew we'd get in trouble. So we used to play run across our British Bulldog, where you have to stop one, and then he stopped, and he's on your side, then he has to stop another one. So the last one to get caught is on. It's just mad games like that. So you're burning calories up all the time, or you're on the bike. So I used to play this game. Vulture used to play. Vulture, I've won Vulture for 50 years. There used to be a set of toilets across the road from where the on Westview Road. It's like private. You could just go in, you like toilets for people every week, and it was just for the public toilets. And there would be different people working. The black lad worked there one day. He was a great lad, big lump of a lad. And he used to have massive muscles there. He used to talk to us all the time. All the lads and lasses used to talk to him. Nice man, only about 20-odd-year-old. And he worked there for a while. And we used to get on with him. He was a lovely person. He was like the caretaker, or what they call it, to the toilet. And we used to get on with him. He was a lovely person. And we used to play, like I say, in there. But in the night time, the toilet door used to be open. So what we used to do was we'd say we'd be 10 on that side or 20 on that side, lads and lasses, and 20 lads and lasses on this side. So you'd pick your people. Well, I'm not having in people, I'd say, like somebody who's fucking rubbish, couldn't run. And what you'd do, you'd be like, escape prisoners. So there'd be 20 escaped. And you just could only go to a certain area, say 2 mile areas. 2 mile, we fucking run for 10, 15 miles all over the place. Right up the top of the railway, I was watching for the see what they're looking for us there. Look, I'm behind you. And you'd be out, you call it out, being out. Behave! He likes trying to get through the door. So you'd be trying to get back to the camp. So what you do, you'd sneak back. So the others, when they were out looking for you, they were out looking for you all over. You'd sneak in, you'd run in the toilet and go, get him, I'm in. So you'd be in, that's you in, that's one in. So you had to get, I can't remember, I think you had to get about 10 in to be off again. So we're off again. No, you're off again. So like, now there's 10 of us in now. So if there's 10 in out of 20, you get another goal and be your 10 again. We play that for like from the morning till night, pitch black at night. My mum, but I ain't getting this house. Where are you at? Well, your mum, you had to be in. Ellen will probably tell you, you had to be in soon. The lights went on. If you didn't come in when them lights come on, you wouldn't get out the next day. You'd be grounded. So you got grounded in your bedroom. Fucking grounded now. Satellite tellies, top of the range phones, top of the range fucking computers, fucking Commodore, fucking whatever it used to be out years ago. That crappy thing. I've got all these top of the range. I'm going to in my fucking clothes, play them. And they're all sat there. That's supposed to be punishment. Sat there watching Sky TV and everything in the bedroom. Where we were kids, you were in your bedroom. You had them fucking. You remember them sheets? They were like pink, yellow, and green. Or sort of pink and yellow. They're like stripy sheets you got. Then you got the itchy blanket, like an army blanket, and you'd be under the blankets like scratching because it fucking itchy like man. But you couldn't afford nothing else. So you had the itchy blankets, and then you had them candlewick bedspreads. Can you remember them? It was like a bedspread, but there was like a candlewick. Colin McGuire used to remember that. Candlewick, I think it was called. Like you'd have a green one, like a lime greeny colour. You'd have a blue one, different colours, red one, and then them fucking settees come up. Can you remember them settees where there'd be all colours one side, and you could turn and play, and the other side would be green, and then the other side there'd be flowers on them, and you could turn them around. They were like a drill on, that's what it's called, drill on settees. And you could take the cushion off and turn it around so it'd be green, or you could take it off and turn it around so it'd be like flowered patterns on it. And everyone had them blowfish, like the flowers, and carpets were everyone was fucking flowers. It was like flower power. And then them horrible carpets. You remember them nylon carpets come out, and you'd run to the door and answer the door, and you get electrocuted off the fucking nylon. The nylon would go static everywhere. So if you touch the metal door or metal handle on the door for someone, you get electric shock. I don't know if you all can remember that. I'm too old for you. You fucking used to go right up your elbow, and you go like, your mum would look at you as if you're fucking mental. What's wrong with you? Screaming like a lunatic. And she'd go and do it and say, I told you, didn't I? You know, just static, because you'd have like socks on, like nylon socks, and the nylon off there, and then you'd hit the door. So especially if you run fast, if you skid along the floor and you grab the handle, you said that really, really shock you. Yeah, and you get it. You have to be up and had to be up out of bed. Come on, up out of bed, you's got to get scolded. Or that other one would be like, come on, you's ready for bed. Come on, you's ready for bed, and you would be able. Got on up them apples and pears, and then you go to bed and you carry on your mouth. Don't have me come up them stairs, I'll be our mum with a Scottish accent. Don't let me come up them stairs, yous. Or woe betide yous. Scottish saying mean that you get a good hiding. Woe betide yous. Yeah, but the thing is, we would go. My mate, remember to say, where you going to? Just go to the Dorothy's. Yeah, be about 20-minute walk to his house. But you go there. You're all right. You're coming out. It's Trevor. Is he coming out? How are you in, son? You go and see him a bit. Watch a bit of telly. And you go out. You used to have Parker coats, Parkers on. A little bit of fair round. That was the main thing. Parkers, they were out then. And then just later on, when I got to all the stay press come out of Pulse, that's Pulse surface stores. They were like the Jam had them. And I got a pair out of there. And with a tenner, I used to get $23.50 a week. When I first left school, I worked in the college. At the college there, I did a 10-week course in the college. Would work 1 week, selling cars another week. It was just giving you skills to get on the streets and do jobs. I worked in another place in Seaton Lane at the bottom. It was they made marble, like a synthetic marble, like really, really clever how they've done it. And I worked in there for a week. I worked in a garage, so I fucking did wash cars. Fucking bored. 7 days a week for £23.50. Talking about slave labour. Fucking pure slavery. And then it went up, but we're over the moon. We don't condone trolls. Yeah, we don't, mate. So we had to stay. I say you had to be up for school, and you go, come on up them stairs, you. Come on, won't be this in the morning now. Dad's favourite saying, won't be this in the morning because and then I go, no, I'll be all right. No matter, let me watch this, man. Just want to watch the end of this, and no, won't be this in the morning. Come on, and then you go and you say, if you better be up in the morning. I'm warning you, and you'd be fucking knackered. Couldn't get out of bed, like, but me just earlier on, I couldn't wake up. You wouldn't be able to get up because you'd be knackered watching fucking something like till 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night, like an old-fashioned thing. Minder was good. I used to watch that. It was good. We used to love that. I used to watch that. I wish I could fight like him. Minder. I loved Dennis Watt. He just passed away. God bless him. It was great. Everything he was in here, he made was really good series. I liked him a lot. Really good man. Al Beatties and Pep was another great series we used to watch. We all used to watch that on a Friday night. Boys for the Black Stuff, that was another good series. That was brilliant. The Scouts lads. They came to Middleton and got one of them got fucking battered, didn't he? Get the job, Yozza fucking battered one of the travellers from Middlesbrough. They'd done like they do the tarmac. They did the tarmac and they got the money off the farmer and all that. It was all a con. It was all a fucking con. Ripped them off, pretending they were in this farm. I know that is the farm. It's on the A66. So they've got in there and they said, "Oh, will you do this farm for us and we'll pay you?" But they're in the house, like these travellers pretend they own it. And I'm just a farmer and all that. He was saying, my wife's away and blah, 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 or whatever he said. He said, "Can you do the tarmac?" He said, say 600 quid. So they did all the work for the tarmac and that. And they went and got the fucking money off the farmer or some fucking thing when he come back or something. I can't remember the full skip the thing. Anyway, they ripped them off. Anyway, Oz. It was Oz, what do you call him? Fucking Yozza. He said, "Are you a gypsy?" Went, "Yeah," and he nutted him in the face. That was in Redcadat. It's on the way outside Redcadat. So they made it in this area. It was good, that series. If you ever watch it, guys, Boys from the Black Stuff, there's 6 parts. There's Logger's part, and there's another one when he falls out the window. There's loads of stories. It's just like being in the council estates, no money. Have a watch of that. Put your kids to watch that series, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, no food on the table, no nothing, no." Even when we were kids, used to get the milk, but the milk was rotten. And when you got up when it was warm, used to get a third of a pint of milk. I used to be a milk monitor. If anybody was off, I'd just drink the milk. So he'd be fucking great. Me and my mate also used to be the milk monitors. Yeah, if it went warm, so fucking horrible. I've just had it today. I've got a bad stomach now. Bobby's fucking useless. He'll see something on the floor, like an egg will fall, you just walk over it. But me, if I see something broke or tell you something the dog might eat, I'll pick it up. He'll just walk over it, or he'll just drop a slice of bread on the floor and just go and get another slice out of the packet and just leave it. Honest to God, you've never seen it like him. So he'll have the milk. I'll say, "Bobby, put the milk in the fridge," because the heat was on last night. So I've gone up to make a cup of coffee. He got me the milk. So I'll just put it in there. So I'll get it in a bit. So he's give me the milk. I've done that like that. And it's like blump, 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 like fucking like custard. And a stink, but I didn't even realise until I drank it. And then when I drank it, I smelled it, and it smells horrible. And then I poured it. It was like yogurt, going into the sink. I was like, oh God, bad. He don't say to put it back in the fridge. Yeah, he has about. Emma goes bad because he has about 30 cups of tea a day. He has 3 sugars in each cup. That's 90 sugars a day. 2 pounds of sugar will be gone in 2 days. It'd last me. I have 1 sugar and you have 2 coffees a day. It'd last me that for months and months and months. I've never seen any. My dad's the same. He has 30 cups of tea a day. Jamie said. Yeah, but you'd be in the house, so you go for your friend. I'm going to call for my friend. I'll call for you. Remember all that stuff? You used to say that. Come round for you, and you used to go around. Then you go out and mess about, go and walk down the town. We used to go on skateboards. I had a yellow skateboard with orange wheels, and he had a wood one. And we used to go skateboarding all over. And in Hartlepool, Helen again, I think she's from Hartlepool. There used to be the Klansmen. Can you remember that? And you used to go under there where the college was. You go down that ramp. You could go all the way around there, and you could skateboard down the ramp because it was like underground. The tunnel would go under the ground of where the cars go along, where they're coming into the town centre. So you had a tunnel there. You could go under. You've seen them in loads of places. Freedom, thank you, brother. Thank you very much. And you'd be on the skateboard going down there doing your little tricks. Not like the kids now. They're fucking brilliant now. But we used to be good on skateboards. We used to love it. Playing on skateboards and mad things we used to do. We used to get on the back of the fucking bus, put the skateboard on there and hold the bus and skateboard on the bus. Sometimes you'd fall off and you'd fall, wouldn't you? It was fucking terrible. You'd hit that road, that surface, and all this, the gravel would take your leg off, wouldn't it? All your skin would come off. Oh, it was horrible. If you fell off your bike, right over you, or if you were a man, you fell on your things. Oh, the fucking pain was unreal. I did it on the racer, and the chain slips, and I went poof right on me fucking knackers, and then he fucking ruptured myself. I was fucking crying like a baby. Oh, Mum, you'd be crying, your mum, wouldn't you? As if your mum would make it better. The mums would come over and kiss your leg, wouldn't they? Kiss your foot. Oh, that naughty pavement. You behave, you. Bad pavement. That bad road there, it's been told off. You did the road. I used to do it with Jamie, Katie, when I used to look after them when they were kids. Did it follow and say, that bad fence here. You don't ever do that to my Katie again. Behave now. And then get a big smile on the face. So psychologically, because that's getting told off. It's taking the pain out of their head and they think that naughty fence, that was you, that fence. Was that the fence or was it the road? It was the road, Uncle Brian. You bad road. I'll be hitting the road like that and the kid will go over the moon. Psychological thing, isn't it? Thank you very much, mate. Your Freedom. Please hit the like buttons. Freedom's telling you. It's a lovely lad as well. All nice people on here. Just I put a little. I don't know if you've seen the photos I put. So I'm going to be putting the. They say I'm blind about the films now, so I've done them again. I've let him run with the ball for a full week now about the film. So now he's putting all shit. There's no shit. Where's the proof? Where's the proof? So now I'm going to put the proof where I'm stood filming with the cameras on me, with the fucking lights on me, with the man going. I'm just putting the photo shots of it on. You'll see me standing. You can see the cameras. You can see the photos. You can see the actors. You can see the outfits in a big warehouse where I'm acting. Just to piss him off. So I've got that now. I've had that over a year, that. So I'm putting it up now over a year. If he had it, he'd have put it up straight away just to show off. But I'm putting it up now just to piss him off. So this is Birmingham's been done. Comes out end of the year. I think he said about November. And then Lee Watley's done the other book. It could be November, December. October, November, December 2014. Is it 2015? 2014, sorry. And then we've got another book, which is Train the Bride Cockerill. That's going to be out in January. I've done that book. I've already finished that. I did it with a lad called Dave McCarthy. I've done the book for us, but his dad passed away, sorry. And he's had a really bad time. He can't come to terms with his dad passing, so he's had to stop writing completely. I think he sold the business and everything, so he's really suffering. So if you're watching this, David, we love you all the world, son. And we're always here for you if you need us. Lovely man. He'd done the full book for us, but it was only the illustrations. It's a posh word, isn't it? Illustrations to show you what bench presses are and stuff like that. So if you've never trained, and somebody said, do like a bench pressing, what's it on about? So we're going to put like maybe like a chart on the wall. You used to get the old days. You get like used to get that. What was it called? That machine, like the stretchy springs and the bull something it was called, wasn't it? Bull master or something. You used to press it and used to make you bigger. It was fucking shite, but it would show the illustrations on the wall so you could copy it. You'd say, what do I do now? So you look on the wall, you put it on the wall, press your chest, and you do bits for your biceps. So you do it like that. A bit like what I've done when I've did stuff for people on here when I've showed you how to train chest with the elastic bands and how to do back and how to do legs and forearms and shoulders and everything, like your whole body workout. So when you tell them somebody how to do it, a picture paints 1,000 words. So if somebody's showing you how to do it, it's totally different. So that's what I'm going to be doing all next year. We're going to be going into gyms where I'm going to grab some young lad or somebody who's training there, good physique, like Lee Little and people like that, and get them on there and say, right, what you do when you bench, do like this. Because when I start at you bench, you just come down and bench like that. So if I show you how to bench and hold it in the angle and twist your wrist to the certain angle and tweak it, like, you know, I know how to get the best out of every exercise because I've done it that long since I was 13. So when I train people, every single person I've trained, I've either got them the weight off the wanted, or I've got them the weight on the wanted, so I can do both. Low cox pop, get 10 pence back off the bottle. Ours was 2 pence, I think, in them days. It was 2 pence ours. Because we were talking 1970s, wasn't it? I think it was 2 pence a bottle, wasn't it? I'm sure it was 2 pence. We used to get them, what we used to do is jump over the wall in the fucking place, get the low cox bottles, sneak them out, like a crate, put them into the bags, and then put the crate at the bottom so they couldn't see because they put 2 or 3 crates on, not be greedy, and get like a full like 12 bottles. And then we go to the other shop and go and get the it was low cox, and what was the other one called? Low cox Jones's bottles. Get the Jones's bottles. And we used to do that and take them back. I'm sure it was 2 pence then. I don't know if you remember. I think it was 2 pence then. Because it was 23 pence for a Mars bar when I was 13. 10 pence. It was 3 pence for an Mars bar when I was 1976. I think it was. 20 pence. You used to get all sorts. Yeah, but when you went about 1970s. I went about early 1970s. I'm my notes. Gym induction, never saw HMP. Durham. Gym every day, Durham. In gym induction, never saw HMP. The best thing to do if you get it, even if you're in the gym, when they put me in the block, I was in there for 110 days. I used to sit up, press up, boxing, and just fucking had a radio. We used to have a radio in there, but there was no benches or seats or fuck all. We were actually sitting on the fucking floor. It was better. I used to just do all my exercise in there, concentrate, like doing loads of fucking meditation, close your eyes, sleep and stuff. But you've just got to get over it. You can't get out of it. You're in there. You can't start crying and mental breakdowns because the prisoners, the prison screws fucking love it when you're bad. Even when you're down, everyone cries. Even I cried. You all cry when you're in jail because you fucking want to be out with your family and all your mates are out and you sat there like fucking devastated. But you've got to get through it. You've got to it makes you a better person. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Book back in the day near old arena. I got shut down in the borough back day near old arena. I used to have the arena. I used to get paid off the lad who owned it. He owed the lad, I think, 3-4 grand. And he had Lewis Walsh working there. Lewis had the doorman on there. And he had to pay me the money every week. Lewis said, pay Brian the money. I used to get 600 quid a week off him. Used to be all people like dressed up like goths and all that in there. It was different times. They had it different. And then the other place was the pub on the corner. Ginger Allen and his mum and dad used to have, I can't remember what it's called now. Acklam Club or something. I don't know what it's called now. I think it was called the Acklam, yeah. They owned that pub. That was really nice, that. Nice people. He was originally from Hartlepool. Lived in Redcar now. Popman was corner, I think.
Hello.
Hello. Sweeney, shut up down there. Corner. But yeah, the pop, yeah, on the corner there. I know what you're running about. It was Lowcocks. That was Lowcocks there. That was where the police station cop cars go. What's it called? It keeps going off this thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it keeps going off. It was called Lowcocks, and they were in the corner, and that's where I took. I did a death for a bloke. He was a butcher, but he had a car business where he used to rent cars. So I went and rented the car off him. And he said, "Oh, I've got you a job. Can you do this job? It's 50 grand. If you get it back, I'll sort you out." I know, brilliant. So, hey, Eli, you want to see the dog? Here he is. This is a prehistoric dog. Prehistoric dog. You come on this side. Come here.
Come
on, baby.
He did his second to get up there doing zoomies with the.
Oh, I've got a busy mate. Oh, what's wrong with me?
He's done his little legging again to do zoomies with the pup.
Sick with that. So.
Right, that'll do. No more messing on.
Yeah, come on.
Go see Dad.
Come on. Come on, monster. Come on, Eo. Come here. Come here. Margot. Come on.
Come on, Eli.
Come on, Eli. Go to everyone what you look like.
Eli.
Come on.
Eli.
It's gone. Here he is. Look at the size of him. Yeah, keep him there. He's got him perfect. Keep him there.
You're beautiful, aren't you?
Look at the size of that head. Okay, now if he gets hold of you with that head, I'll tell you what, you've got no. They reckon that when the left one lock on, they never let go. They just lock jaw.
Come on, you bubble.
Fully grown now, nearly. But he's still growing that way outwards. Honestly, it's like a fucking walking tank. I call him Tank. Come on, Tank. It's like a tank. He'll hit the door. His head and the whole door just busts open. It'd be great waiting to the place, wouldn't he? So Lowcocks was Cannon Park. That's what it is. Cannon Park was on that side, and you went round on the right and the roundabout, and you went right and right again. So this bloke, he was a butcher, but his son was renting a car. So I rented this car. I think it was fucking 50 quid a month or so, 50 quid a week or something like that. So I rented a car. I think it was only a shitty car. I can't remember now. It's like not a car. What's it called? Japanese or Chinese, it was fucking shite. It was worth about 5 grand. Hyundai, I think it was, something like that. Something like that it was. So I got the car, I think it was a blue coloured one. Duffy was in that car with me, so to take Lee out in the car with us. So I got it off and I was paying so much money. And anyway, I'm driving around in it. It was like just blended in with everything else, and it was only rented. So if the cop pulled you over, it's not my car, to rent a car. So anyway, I got this debt. Now, you know yourself, if you do a debt, so when you say it's a dead debt and they've beaten the court, they've beaten the police, and they've got everyone trying to get involved to get it, they're never going to get that £50,000 back. So what you say is you go, right, I'll go ask for you. And they go, this is what they used to say. It's not the money, it's the principal. I was allowed to say, well, you keep the principal and I'll keep the money when I get the money then. And no, what it is, it's always the money. It's always the money. So if I get you, there's an old saying, half a loaf of bread is better than no loaf of bread. So this debt was about 15 years old. Couldn't get the money, got the police, couldn't do nothing about it. It was a civil matter. So I went to the door and seen him. Look, I knew him. I said, look, you know, such and such, 50 grand off the butcher. Oh, he said, can you give me a couple of weeks to pay it? And I'll pay it, Brian. So you give him the money in about 3 days. He went round. So I went back to his house. I said, when are you going to pay that money? And he went, I paid him yesterday. I just got all the way. I didn't want you to come back in the house. I said, there was no trouble for you. But if you've got any debts, he said, no, but my mate has. So he gave me a debt off the side. It was only 3 grand, but I got it back as well. And I give him £1,500 and I give the lad who give the debt to him. I give him £500 to get me the job. So I ended up still getting 2 grand off him. 2.5 to 2. And it was like, yeah, I still haven't made money. Anyway, I went back to the butcher. I said, oh, you got your money? I said, we set me up. He said, oh, what I'm going to do? His son was there, so he wasn't there, the bloke. He said, his son went, what my dad said, he said, you owe like this, you owe 50 quid for last week, 50 quid this week, so we're going to give you 2 weeks rent free. So you can have the car, like, you've got £150, but the car for free. I went, say that again. He said, well, you owe like 50 quid, don't you? I said, yeah, there's the 50 quid I brought now. He said, yeah, but then you owe this week, won't you, and then next week, whatever. He said, well, just forget about that. So he wanted me to do the fucking job for 100 quid. I said, get my fucking money. So he wouldn't give me the money. He said, oh, my dad can't give me. My dad's going away. I said, is he? So I got the car. I said, okay, I'll just do that with the car then now. So we sorted out when he comes back. I took the car to the country. took the car off him. I had it for about 6 months or so for $2.5 grand I got for it. It's a little blue thing. Shitty Japanese or Chinese car. Oh yeah, cheeky bastard. Anyway, I met him in a rave club later on. He was in the top deck in red car, and I met him in a rave in how was it again? I can't remember which rave it was now. Anyway, I met him in a rave. Cheeky cunt, you dad, you're cheeky cunt. And he went, oh, I'll give you some money. I'll sort it out. And next time I seen him, he gave me £1,000 come to see me at my house because he still had my address on me, the car. And give me £1,000. So I got the car off him as well. But I said, I've sold the fucking car. You're not getting it. Treaty pass. He went, oh, he went to the police. That's what he did. He went to the police, and he told me the story. He said, oh, the cop said to him, well, if I was you, for the sake of what he's done, he's got you £50,000 back. I wouldn't go back to him. You know that is done. You went, no. He said, he's the most dangerous person in this fucking area. He said, you do not want him on your Cockerill on your case. You've got millions and millions of fucking people, followers, and people work for him. He said, he's just paying your fucking cars out. He's paying your fucking everything out. There'll be no left. So don't even go there. You end up getting your arms and legs broken. So the cops advised him not to fucking go ahead with it. So he took their advice. We can't do it now because it'll just be somewhere else when you get somebody else to do it. So if I was you, you've come off for £50,000 cash. You've done well. The car's worth £5 grand or something. So £5 grand, you've still up £45 grand because you wouldn't have got the money without him anyway. Even the coppers told him that. Even the open police told him this was I don't know what type of cops they were. Probably CID. Shocking, Timmy B. Yeah. Ian Beals, Jelly Deals, evening mate. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm from Birmingham. I'm an audits. Yeah, so you used to play all them daft games when you were a kid, but you never seen in our school there'd be one fat kid. There wasn't any fat girls. There was just one fat kid. And he had a problem. He had something wrong with his glands. He was seriously, he had an issue, and he not everything he ate. He would get fatter, even though he didn't even eat a lot at school. He just had a problem with his glands. He really did. Well, you get them all saying that now. Yeah, so we used to go to the baths. Was it Millhouse? I think baths. Hartlepool. And then we used to go to there used to be a museum there. We used to nick off school and go in the museum. It was on there. There used to be a police station there as well. We got nicked, me and him. We took some money off this kid when we were kids, and it was only a copper's fucking son. And it was a Saturday or Saturday it was. And he went and told his fucking dad, and his dad come up for some quarters right near my mum's 224 Westview Road. Put us in the car and took to the police station. Took us in the police station out the back, and they opened the safe up. And there was guns in the safe. They let us see the guns, trying to scare us. Me and my mate was sitting there like that, just fucking quiet as lambs. We got done for extorting money, but we got off with it in the end. Yeah, we got took to the police station, kept us in there for about 3 hours. The cunts playing all that shit games. You want to get life off, you're going to get this. Trying to scare you. Not been on jail since. Good lad, keep out of jail. It's not good for anyone, especially when you're going and getting big sentences. And you've got a daughter, 2-year-old, 1-year-old, or a baby in a pram. You get a 5-year stretch, you do 2.5 years, you come out and she's like starting to be a little girl then. Then you get another 5 year, you come out, then she's at school. The next month she's left school. You've left them years, but you lose with your kids and you don't see them getting them brought up. And you see them coming and visiting that. It's not nice. You see kids crying their eyes out, the dads and mums. You see them screaming on the visit, wanting to be with the mum or dad. I think the mums would bring them up, and the dad would be crying, and they'd be crying. It's not a nice thing to see. People have mental breakdowns through it. My throat's got a bit hoarse. It's all me, Timmy B. Yeah, so yeah, you've just got to get on with your life. You've got to get up and think. There's a lot more people worse off than I am. Some people I used to have holes in my shoes as a kid, plastic bags on my feet, and then put my socks on because they would have holes in my socks as well. So, but my feet would stay dry with a plastic bag on. But when you got walking so many miles, you get a hole in your sock again because we used to get the cornflake box and cut it off and put that in as a sole in the bottom. If but it didn't last long. If it was summertime, it was great, but in the winter, it was tending to mush. And we sat there in school and you'd cardboard coming out the bottom of your feet. Used to get them 99ers fucking things going off. He's left me with a dodgy computer. It's definitely electric power's going off and I have to keep pushing the buttons. Yeah, so yeah, and you'd be off school, summer holidays. Where we lived, there was like a box factory. You used to go in there, as you went into the central, there's a bridge there where the railway is. You go in there and on the bridge it was just all grass, big birds, 20 feet, 30 feet high. You'd be at the top, you jump on a board, you'd make sure there was stuff, you check all the way down in case there was bits, because some parts of it in Hartlepool, there'd be bits where there'd be air raid shelters from the war on the beach in Hartlepool, in the Romaine Park. We used to go up there, up the tunnels, so in the tunnels you went in, go at the top, and they used to go and bring the coal down them. My dad used to be coal off the beach. But we used to go up and go on the beach that way. We used to go call the place called the Hotties. It was all like this white stuff. No, when I'm fucking strong, I've probably got like chemicals in me. And you'd be in there and it'd be freezing like in the winter. You'd be sat in there and it could be red hot. I mean, boiling hot, like getting a hot bath. You'd be in there fucking for hours with your mates and that. You'd come out and you have to go in the water to wash the white stuff off your legs. It's all chemicals. You would sit fucking chemical fucking alley. Then like the fucking turn into the like turn into the Hulk because of the radiation. I've been eating that something. And we used to go there on the weekends, and then finish off school we'd go, and then we'd go apple raiding and things like that over the fences. Oggies they used to call them. Oggie raiding. We pinched the apples and we pinched out the vicar's fucking vicarage. He come out and the cunt was hitting me with a stick. We're still picking up fucking apples up and run like fuck me and my mate. I had my racer and he had his chopper bike. We jumped on it, shouting that as the vicar. So I thought fucking supposed to be a man of God. Fucking beating you with sticks. They were horrible. And them Catholic priests, most of them, and them fucking horrible nuns. My mum said they used to batter out of school with things across their hands like rulers and canes and that. And I'll knock the devil out of you. I'll knock the devil out of you. Fucking idiots. And the pissheads as well, and fucking rapists and nonces and fucking all sorts, loads of them. Loads and loads have come out over the years. They've been found, they've been nonces. And everyone was frightened. The Catholic priests, especially Scotland and Ireland. They'd be going, all right there, Father. Oh, yes, Father. Oh, yes, Father, begin to. Oh, no problem, Father. Begin. Yes, Father. Have you been stopped drinking, you Seamus? Yes, I've stopped drinking. You better be giving your money to your wife and all that. And they were scared. The husbands were scared of the Catholic priests. They'd shit themselves. Huh?
We're going to get some attention for the door, the kitchen dog, see lies in
Yeah. Yeah, so she's gone shopping. Get some ice cream. Cookie cream, my love, please. Just the Tesco's one. Shopping, Bobby. Yeah, so we would do all that, and we used to go out and we'd go in the house and we'd get like jam and bread. Make jam and bread sandwiches, a bottle of pop with a little bit of orange in like that. So you'd have a bit of orange and water. Put that in, and you might get an apple or something like that. The ones you pinched or something, and that would be you might get a packet of crisps or something. You might go. I used to go to the shop for people, and I used to live in like a triangle, like in that shape, like that, like an oblong. And do you want out to the shop? She'd go, yeah, I'll get me some fags, Brian. And the other one would ask, and somebody else would give me 20 pence each. So I come away with like fucking 40 pence for two people going to the shop, and then about 3 or 4 hours later, she want more fags on the night. And if they had a party, they'd all come and they'd have the bottles of pop. We used to not pinch them. We used to, can we have that bottle? And we used to get the bottles off and take the bottles back. And we used to get Green Shield stamps. And we used to get the fucking book. And we'd go down because you go to the shop for people every day, like 3 or 4 times a day for different people from all over the oblong shape you were in. Like one way in, one way you couldn't get out. So I'd be in there, like 20 houses or something in that radius. And I'd go to the shop for our mum and like that, and people would like going to you like fags and stuff. They'd do like 10 pence or 20 pence, but it was a lot of money. Like say 3 pence for a Mars bar. So we had a fortune, get a 10 pence mix up or a 20 pence one. We used to get Mojo's, Dainties, fucking, what else was it? You used to get salads, fruit salads, midget gems. I loved them. You used to get three midget gems for a penny. Well, the midget gems were big. Not midget gems, sports mixtures. You used to get like 3. You didn't get a big bag, like a quarter. You get like 3 for a penny. Fucking like a red and a black and a green one or something. But you used to get them in the ounces ones. But nowadays they're not the same. If you go to Hartlepool, Seaton Crew, if you go to Seaton Crew and Hartlepool, you go there and you'll see there's a little shop down there in Seaton Crew, and it's near the arcades. It does all the old sweets, and there's another shop in Whitby does them all the original sweets, Linses and stuff like that, sweets from the old days, traffic lollies, all that type of stuff. They're just the exact same made, but because the new shops have got like Asda, they're not the real ones, and Tesco's they're just fucking sugar and shite. But they're proper Mojos and all that. They're all the proper ones now. All the old ones we used to get years ago, you don't get them apart from these specialised shops. They still make them. They're a little bit dearer, but they're worth it. I'm in Durham, Hangman Bro. You're okay, son? Right, it's total protein good. I'm not sure. I've never looked at it, Adam. The best one you can get is the whey isolate. If you go to Tesco's now, you can get 28 quid. You can get. I think it's something like 2 kilos of pure whey isolate. Just take 20 grams of that, twice a day. That's the best you can get. The best protein on the planet. And it used to be looking 40, 50 pound a tub. It's gone right down because Asda and Tesco's are doing it now in their own shops. So they're cutting out the middlemen out. Well, they had the middlemen and they're cutting them out now. So they're getting it direct from the main thingies, and it's coming out. It's still that make, but they're getting a lot cheaper. So I used to pay 160 quid for like 3 or 4 kilos of it. It's gone right down now. What was it called when I was getting off? I can't remember the name of it now. It's 2 different companies I was getting off on the internet. It comes the next day. But you can get it at Tesco, like I say, you can get 500 grams for $9.99, $9.95, which is unbelievably cheap. Straight after training you want it, and you want 1.5 hours before training with creatine, glutamine, protein, and 25 grams of porridge in it, and that'll give you puts all the energy in your body, puts all the nutrients in, and then when you finish training, you do another one. What you've just burned up there, in the glycogen and all the sugar in your body and everything's burnt up, you put it straight back in, so it starts rebuilding the muscle back up again. So what you burn up, you've got to put back in. If you don't put it in within 2 hours, it can take 36 hours to replenish the glycogen back in your liver. That's when you go to the gym and you think, fucking, I'm pissed weak. You've got nothing in your body. That's why it's like having a car. If you've only got dregs and it's going, you're driving it, jumping all over because there's not enough fuel in it, and that's what your body goes like. Exact same analogy as that. Still, but on short, didn't show on channel. Yeah. I'm in orders. 51 thumbs up, 112 people on. I hope everyone's okay. Remember, you only get out of life what you put into it. You only get out of, if you're training in the gym, pushing yourself and getting, you look at the others and think, why is he getting some bigger than me? Some of them are on steroids. Some are really good, like me. I've got great genetics. I've got nothing in me for ages, steroids. Years and years I've had now. I'm still over 19 stone. My waist's tiny as well for my size. I've got no fat on me hardly. I'm 59-year-old in December, so I know a fucking man can do it. I mean, hand's paralysed. The left hand's knackered. The right hip's, I think I need a new right hip, I think it's fucked. But I'm not going to get another operation off that hospital. I'm a fuck. They made a mess of me. Absolute mess of me. What's this here? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's that with the grass. Little snitch grasped me up. I forgot to tell you that. Further to a recent attendance at the police station, your police station attendant Middlesbrough District Headquarters Station, 25th of February 2023. Further to the recent police station. We write, going off. Write to you to confirm the following your instructions and your advice. First of all, this is up watching Woodhouse solicitors, which are the best solicitors going if you get them. So many things in there. There's Watson Woodhouse, the top solicitors. Just that's for Nick Woodhouse here. Brian Cockerill told me to put me on here. First of all, you're arrested by suspicion of threats to kill and harassment on the 25th of February. After decision, your instructions and deciding what to do, considering our advice, you have been given an account to the police, putting forward your version of events. Oh, because I've told them where I was and what I did and what I am. He said I've made a statement against them. Fucking mad. So if you were out and you're down the town, somebody comes up and punches you in the fucking face 3 times, and then you go bang and break his jaw, are you going to say you're getting done now for Section 18, wounded with intent, which carry like 10 years or so? Probably get 5 years for it. So you're going to not tell your story that he hit me, he threw 3 punches at me, or he's been saying this about me. I said that. So because I've told them what happened, and I said, yeah, I did say it. I said, I did say it. He's threatened to fucking burn my house down. My house has been burnt down. Threatened to firebomb my house. So I said, I did say it. So they've now, you've been released. Now you've been, all bail conditions have been dropped. The outcome, you've been released from bail under investigation. Released under investigation. What does this mean? You're released from the police custody, not subject to bail of any way, means, shapes, or form. Present, there is no requirement to attend again the police station. However, the police inquiry is still ongoing and it could be brought back up. Could be, but that's been 8 months I've had that now and nothing's happened. So that proves you did fuck all wrong. He's a little liar. He's getting done what he's done to me, and oh, it's fucking shite. So you're just looking like an idiot again. So there's the police letter there. So under there, Emma was to put it. But yeah, I got nicked for threats to kill because you said you were going to burn my house down. You said you were going to rape my wife. You said you were going to shoot my wife. You're going to kill me and shoot me. I said, if you come to my house with any threats of violence, I will portray the worst violence you've ever seen. Even if I have to kill you on the fucking doorstep to stop you, because you're threatening to kill my dog, rape the dog, rape my wife, and kill Bobby. So what type of man do you want me to sit there and be a fucking idiot? I said, the cop, of course I said it back. I said, if you come to my house, you don't come to my house. So how can you do it if he hasn't come? It's more like a deterrent to keep him away from your house. So I knew the little shit house wouldn't come, and I said that, but he might have come if I didn't say it. I said to them. So they never charged me, and all that shit about he's threatened the 15-year-old son. It's all made up lies, pure perjury and lies, malicious communications again. So all these people we arrested, like Maria Howe and every one of them have got off, the whole lot of them, apart from Maria and me. But it's going nowhere with me. But the better thing for me is when I put the complaint in with the police, which we've already got the permission of the main police from London, where you complain, commission everything. They've given the consent for us to make a complaint against the police. He said they broke every protocol in the book. You should never have went in that police station. You should have been asked to go in there. They said, because you're a vulnerable person in a wheelchair, paralysed, you should have been phoned and contacted by your solicitor and said, look, when can we go in, or can the police come out to see you? And they would come to your hospital bed while you're in the hospital bed and interview you there. That's what my solicitor said. So she said they broke every protocol. My barrister said the same was my friend. He said they broke every protocol in the book. When your name's on there as vulnerable, they should never have sent that many police to your house at the time, and they should never have went in there arrested and put handcuffs on you. How can you put handcuffs on someone who's paralysed when your balance is in your hands? When you're like that, your balance, you got to fall. And like I did when they tried to put me in the back of the van, I did fall off the wood. The wood to put the key commander come on and fix the windows. So they got 2 boxes, plastic boxes, and got one out of here and put the pieces of wood across. It was like, that flooring you've got. I've got, when you have flooring, that thin flooring. We've all got our floors. I had that, and I'll walk. I said, I'm 19 stone. I'll fall through that. He said, you won't. When I was pissing about, so I had to take my top off and show him the fucking scars on my neck and my back. I went, all right, I understand now. He said, but you're still going to have to get in the van. I can't push myself up. I haven't got the strength to push myself up the back of the van. There's no handles to hold on. I can't get in the van, officer. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not lying to you. The camera was listening. I knew that was on. So I just fucking thought, just don't say anything bad. I said, you're out of order here. You're making me walk on here when I'm paralysed. I can't really move my legs, my hands. I'm being deemed by the hospital. The records prove the injuries I've got are serious. And you're making me walk the plank like the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean at 11 o'clock at night, freezing cold. So I'm walking like that, and he's holding my hand, and I knew I stood on this green box. You know, when you get your refuse, what do you call it? When you recycle your stuff. So I'm stood on one of them recycle boxes, and it was plastic, just cracked, and I went right through a yellow one and a green one. I went, oh, you are heavier than I thought. So I could have broke my fucking neck there. And I fell back, and he grabbed me. I stumbled and grabbed the side of the door of the van, the police van. Then he got another box, and then more wood. I had to walk again, and even this time I managed to get in there to get in. Got in the fucking van, then the cunts were going over them bumps. They're called speed bumps, but they're called a sleeping policeman. We're doing about 30 mile an hour, you fucking horrible cunt, deliberately doing it. I was doing that in the back, on every bump like that. And all that metal work I've had, all the metal work in the back of my neck I've had. I thought, you're going to break my fucking neck here, because it kept hitting the top of the roof. Then they took me to the police station. Sat outside the police station over an hour waiting to go in. Couldn't believe it. Then they had me waiting for 3 hours to have a pee. Wouldn't let me have a pee. So we've got them on camera with it, because they had the body cams on. We've got all of them for word what they've said to me and what they've done. So that's what's going to ruin them. But the main thing is, it was on the wall, on the computer on the wall, saying Brian Cockerill's a very vulnerable person, and it told you the injuries what he had. So there's no. They should have checked that. They should have read before they come out for someone, for instance. They'll check to see. They soon come out with the firearms order, and then the fucking full team down the bottom, coppers at the top, 2 vans over the road and one on this side. All around the fucking whole area was surrounded by fucking police. You can't see them all because the camera follows the only one car, you see. But they're all down the street, right down the street. 17 police officers involved in the arrest. That's what was on the manifest. So that was just over the top. And I asked them, I said, can you just leave one officer here, one car outside for my wife and my brother? Because the house has been attacked several times and they've been fear of their lives. They wouldn't do that. So Emma and Bobby were having to walk up and down the street because Tinfoil was texting saying, we're coming through your back door and we're going to rape you. We're going to smash your back patio windows and we're coming through them and we're going to rape you. We're going to video it and send it to Brian. But I didn't know this. So Bobby and Emma were walking up and down the street and somebody said, who in the right man would walk up and down the street and you'd be more safe in your own house? I said, well, how can you be safe in your own house when somebody's saying they're going to smash your windows, your patio windows and come through the house? And you could bear in mind, Emma just had the massive bricks through the house, nearly hit her. And also, she sat there shaking like a leaf. She phoned the police 999 3 times, they never turned up. So what normal? I said she wasn't normal. She'd had a mental breakdown through it. So she was walking up the street thinking, well, the camera's on us here, so the people can see us. If grabbers, they'll keep the cops will see the cameras. Or if I scream, someone will look out the window and say, leave them alone. That was what was in red. So Ed and Bobby and little Eli was only a baby. He was walking 8 months ago, walking up and down the street, petrified. And then fucking dirty, horrible Cleveland police never even turned up. But they turned up 43 minutes after the Tin Man made a statement against me, which is his 16th statement he's made against me over the last 4 years. And not once have I been charged for anything. It's absolute fucking insanity what's going on with him. I know he's leaving us alone. He's torturing other people. He's been doing it, trapping everyone. Freedom, and everyone's seen him. They all know what he is. But what it is, mate, I can't, even though I'm only 19 stone now, you can see me traps on me. It's still massive in that. Nowhere near as big as their photo you see them on. The biggest t-shirts you can get in the shops is a double XL, which is like JD Sports. The only one that do these big tops is Sports Direct, and there's nothing. What the fuck's wrong with going to Sports Direct? He's going, you look stupid with an Adidas hat on and an NFL top. I said, yeah, but I've got about 15 different shirts like this. I always wear like a white one underneath. Because when you sweat, my nanny used to tell me, Mum, if you sweat, it goes into your t-shirt and your top doesn't stink. So when you wash it, it's a lot easier to wash, it keeps cleaner. So, and she said it keeps you warm if you've got like a t-shirt underneath, like a cotton one. Wear a nylon one on the top and the cotton underneath. But if you wear nylon underneath, you'll sweat more. So I'll wear the cotton underneath. And it keeps you warm. I never wear vests, only when I used to train. So Very old, I used to say that you only in this life what you pay for. I used to always buy me Clark shoes. He always used to say, this is another tip, my nan used to say, always get about a half an inch bigger your shoes. Never get them pinching your toes because you end up with bunions and all sorts of problems with your feet. Always get me, you're getting one size bigger and a little bit bigger than two pair of socks. And then when you grow into them, you can take the sock off. You've only got one sock on. So they last you a little bit longer when you're a kid. But never get shoes that are the exact same size as your feet because your feet can have a spurt when you're a kid. Just another little tip for them ladies out there buying the kids' shoes. Andy W, great stream, Brian. Have a good weekend. Thank you, Andy. Love you all the well, son. Yeah, so he's had me nicked. Like I said, they've been to the house 4 times for little Terry. Fucking little Terry. He's fucking 66-year-old. They went to his fucking house, scumbags, about 3 months ago, 4 months ago, maybe more. 6 months ago, and fucking smashed his window. He's a fucking old man, 66, lives on his own. Fucking pure cowards. And about 3 or 4 of them, he said, there was 2 on a bike. Same bike, exact same bike. And it was the same bricks with the same writing. And we know Charlie's writing on them bricks. We know it's their handwriting. But when he gets it done to him, he's moved out of the area, he's fucked off, he's got a place to move him. I'm still staying in my own house. He's a fucking shit house, and now he's offered me out. So I thought, where do you get fit? I'm not 100% fit, I'm probably like 70% fit compared to what I was when I got my operation, because we hadn't like that. When I got my operation, it was just cabbage like that, I couldn't move. And he was putting things on, look at the state of it, karma's got you. No, Jamie, it's called an operation. All the hard work I did in graft and pushing them weights, that's what that was. Nothing to do with karma. So when people work in the mines and that, and they break their backs, kill them, nearly kill themselves, work later on in life, it affects you. But they've been working hard, man. I worked the doors, I had hundreds of fights, put thousands of people out of nightclubs and pubs and clubs, collected thousands of debts all over for 30 odd years. You would never ever dream, you couldn't dream to do what I did. Fighting like 5 and 6 and 7 people at a time, you couldn't do that. You wouldn't even go out and fight one at a time. You're a coward. You've never been in my league. You've never ever been there. And that's what Lee Watley said, and that's what Norman Buckland said, and Joe Egan and John Elite and all the top gangsters, and also Stephen says, all these people said the same. You would never have lived in his era. He'd one slap, he'd have broke your fucking jaw in 4 or 5 places. So my hands are still quite big now, even though I'm a fucking old man. You can see. So imagine I grabbed that cunt's face. I used to grab faces like that and just crush their face and hold them and fuck up, he said he couldn't, and push them on their asses. No, they were pissheads drunk. I'd grab them by the face and just go fuck off and throw them on the floor. I wouldn't hit them because they'd be that drunk you could kill them. You know this, it's mad this, but I know a lad who got shot 4 times, 4 or 5 times he got shot. And because he drank that much, he had about 15 pints in him and he had loads of ecstasy in him. And he shot him and he went into a coma because of the drugs and the drink. But they actually saved his life. They said if he'd have been normal and he was shot, he'd have died because he was in a coma. But because the drugs made him like stable, his body stabilised him, and he lived through it. Another one got shot. The other mate, on the door, Rob Denise, he shot him in the park. I got pulled in for that shooting. Rob Denise, he went to the door at the mall. I can't remember his name now. Good lad from Stockton, kickboxer, Bram's friend. He got shot in the park, in Albert Park. He went to meet the lad, have a fight, and the lad fucking shot him. So we were driving down the road. I had a Pajero, which is like a Shogun. It's a rip-off of that, looks the same as one of them Japanese Shogun. And they pulled me over because the people who did it was the big lad, but I was 24 stone, and the other lad, Rob, was 22 stone. We shot Matty Wander for that, was a shot. Matty, if you're out there looking, son, we love you all the world. Great lad. And he come back, he got shot, and nobody thought he could come back, and he's come back and he's looking great shape, and you know he got shot by the lad, but he went to meet him still. He's like a proper warrior man, a good lad. But, he went to fucking meet him, and the lad had a shotgun, blew him away, right through his side. He shot him through his stomach, and then as we were in the Jeep, they pulled me over out just outside, not outside here, just on the main road. Armed response, they had them Glock 9mm. I said, can we just pull you over, Brian, because we had a phone call. Whatever fucking they call it, where they go all over up for you. I had 2 big lads in a Jeep have just shot Marty Mandel in Albert Park. Obviously, you've got a Jeep, you're a big lad. So they come and search the car. I said, I was them Glocks. I told the coppers, and he said, I can't believe you just have a conversation with the police about fucking handguns. He's laughing his head off. Little Brian Fly was with me, and he was driving the Jeep for us. And just let us go. Just had a look in the car. There's no guns in here, lads. It's now, you've got to come to my house and search your house to do that as well. while you're there, but they were a full armed response, but they were out a tactical unit looking for the perpetrator. Anyway, the lad went in. I think he handed himself in. He ended up getting jailed off in an old house. I don't know how many years he got. 114 watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, don't forget 127 watching. Going up. So he got shot. But Marty, he lives in Stockton. I haven't seen him for years. Last time I seen him, I waved to him. You know, he's a nice lad. The top of the old school, you know, but really good at the kickboxing stuff. It's like Bram, you know, Bram, who's my mate, who does the mixed martial arts stuff, all that. They're nice people. Kev Kilty's father, he's the father-in-law, Kev Kilty of Bram, and Heidi, she's a good kid. Richard Kilty's a world champion, Olympic champion on the sprinter. He broke the world record at I think it was 60 metres at the World Games. He broke it. And the first time he ever run, he couldn't afford these spikes, size 4 they are. And I've given them 150 quid to buy the shoes. I think they're 100 quid, so I've given them 150 quid and I bought the spikes for him. He went to the gate, said 2 days later, and he won the race. It was one of his first races. He ran in with them spikes. So it was me who actually gave him the money to do that. Now he's Olympic champion. He's got gold medals at the Olympics. You put in Richard Kilty, athlete, Middlesbrough, you'll see him in there. He's always on the shows where at Birmingham talking about the athletes. He's on Question of Sport. He's on all sorts now. But he's made mega made it now. And his missus, she's a you know the one to go 1, 2, 3 in the jump. I can't remember what it's called. Triple jump. I think she's a triple jumper. Something like that. I think she's some type of thing like that. She's 7th best in the world. They're married, they've got kids, it's great. So from a kid from a little council estate, had nothing, growing up off in a rough area, he's fucking world champion. He won that 60 metre sprint. He won it 3 years in a row as well, the world championships. And then went to the Olympics. I think he came second in the 4x200, I think it was. He came second in that, got a silver medal. And then they came best in another one, got a gold medal. And then they came second again. So he's won about 5 or 6 medals in Olympic medals, which is for just a little area, Middlesbrough. Just shows you can do it. But his dad's a wonderful person. His mum and dad, they took him to all the stuff that got him, driving him hundreds of miles to run at different races all over the country, all over the world. Kevin Kilty's really good dad. And it was because of Kevin he got to the top, because he kept pushing him, his dad. What a wonderful man he is, dad. Kevin's been on here loads. Kevin's probably one of those cleverest people you can meet. We used to call him the doctor. He knows everything about medicine. He's fucking a genius. He's really good. He knows everything. He was in with all the people like Doreen Yates and people like that, because Kerry Keys and them, they own all the gyms. So Kevin used to go and see them. He used to talk about me, and he used to talk. Lenny McLean's mate used to talk about me to Kevin and them down London when he used to go down. When he said the great Lenny McLean used to always talk about Brian down London and ask how he was and things like that. And he used to say Brian's some fire. He's some big lad. So he said even the great Lenny, one of the videos you can hear him saying even the great Lenny McLean used to talk about Brian and his training partner. But me, I like to just be, you get these, it's not this, is not that. But why am I in all these documentaries and why am I in all these different things? Because you've had to have done something. Like Richard, why is he on the telly talking about sports? Because he's Olympic champion. I'm not saying I'm Olympic champion, but in fighting wise, Bram said, whatever era it was, Joe Egan's did the same, Norman Buckler and a few others said, whatever era it was, Brian would have been the best still in the street. Everyone says it. Eddie Bill, Stephen says, the big Sean Atwood's mate, what do you call him, the big wild man. There was only 3 big names, and it was Brian Cockerill, off in Viv Graham, and Brian was always number 1 because everyone loved him. If you had trouble with him, he'd beat you in a fight, and he'd go and pick you up and put you in a taxi and get you to hospital, where other people wouldn't do that. He said so he was loved by all the old people, because if anyone got robbed in his area, he would make sure they'd get the stuff back for the old people and that. So he's really loved in his own area. But that daft cunt, he's saying I'm a bully. I've never been called a bully in my life. Who have I bullied? Not another. He said, I'm a grass. Well, who have I put in jail? Not one person. Even 14 people in the house tried to kill me. I still went to the courts and got them off. So why would I grass people if I've got people who try to murder me? He's just a fucking compulsive liar, isn't he? Lee Nettlebus and Freedom. Nice to hear you speak, mate. I'm here okay, and God bless. Yeah, but everything's okay. All good, mate. Yeah. So now the jealousy's coming on saying I'm making the films up and I'm making the books up. So Lee said, I'll put the fucking book cover on and prove to them that it's true. But everyone you believe me, it's just him. He's just fucking totally mental. Totally, I've never known anyone in my life. Talking to Terry today, I'll tell you, Dick off for about 20 minutes. He said, I've never known anything. What has he got out of all this fucking lies he's made up and causing trouble with that one and this one and him not paying me, not paying Martin? I said, exactly. So every person who's come on, there's been about 20 people come on till he hasn't paid me, he's ripped me off. So why would all them 20 or subjects make lies up and say they haven't been paid when they have? Now, if he had been paid, he'd just get the piece of paper out with you and say, well, here's where I paid Brian, here's where he got this, here's the contract. There's no contracts, there's nothing, it's all lies, all made up lies. That's why the place has been shut down, all the books have been took down. It's fucking mental. But when you're a narcissistic junkie, constantly on drugs, you look in the mirror and you start to believe, right? He really started to believe I was locked up and I was on Trap Mafia was in on it. He really believed I was locked up. He was getting the buzz out of it. He's locked up. I've got him locked up. I've got him in no house. I'm not sure what jail he's in. He might not be in that one. Might be in this one. Just guessing and saying, Emma, where's Brian? He hasn't been seen for weeks. Where's Brian Cockerill? He's gone here. Well, where is Brian Cockerill? I told you he's been locked up. Guys, he's been locked up. Come out. And his fucking face just fucking fell to the ground. Put down a knife. Yeah, so we were the admin of the anti-knife campaign. So after Christmas comes, we're going to start going back in the schools because that young girl who got killed around London not long ago was disgusting. So we were going in, we were doing a good thing because we were talking to people. And I went and got a tyre on my car one day, Manioc. I think it was 80 quid. I said, they'll probably do it for 30 quid for you. I said, how much? I said, well, they're 80 quid, but I do it for 30 quid, but your money's no good. I went, what do you mean? I thought he was being like, I've done somebody's family or something. I said, can you come and can you come in here? I goes in the office with him. He goes, my son was at school, he stabbed someone with a fork or a knife in school. Stabbed him in the leg and he got barred from school. So he got barred from school. So then I showed him your documentary about anti-knife campaign and how it hurts people and you can't live your life like this, blah, blah, blah. And he went out, as I go on talking about knives. And he watched it, and after watching it, he watched it 3 times in a row, he said, in 3 nights in a row, and he went, that's it, I'm going to college. I'm going to do what Brian Cockerill said, I'm going to go to college and get myself a job. So he said he's changed his life around, Brian. Within a year of watching your documentary, he's gotten the Hartlepool College of Further Education. He's become Scholar of the Year there at the college. You get like a Scholar of the Year award. He's the top one in there now. It's been a while. He'd be further down the line now. And he's qualified whatever he was going for. I'm so proud of him. You know, feel brilliant. That helped some young kid out there. He said, what you doing? Just keep doing what you're doing, big fella. But we're all proud of you. He said, and you've saved my son's life, so I can't thank you enough. I said, you don't have to thank me. I said, that alone there is me knowing that the Lord has helped me, asking me to help people. So I'm just going to keep doing what I was doing. So we started going into schools. We went in 3 schools in, what's it called? Blackhall. It was brilliant. It was like one school. There was 3 minibuses, so they bought, the lads say 12, 14, 15, 16-year-olds all come. There was about 100 kids come. He was actually with us, that daft cunt. And he's gone, Brian's a paedophile. He's got 190,000 images of children on my computer. Well, if I had that, how come the police have had my computer for 8 months and they haven't charged me? Fucking the shit he talks. So, and how come I'm going back in the schools again? They've already asked me to go back in. And I'm going on set. I'm going on a podcast, which is one of the biggest podcasts in the whole world. They've got like nearly 1 billion people on some of the getting towards 1 billion views on it. It's got 1 billion, not a million, and they've got about 27. I think they've got about 27 million subscribers or something. It's fucking huge. What I'm going on. I'm going on that after Christmas. I'm going on that near Christmas time. So they've asked me to go on twice. They've asked me to go on, so I'm going to go on it. But yeah, that young kid, because that little thing incident, when we went to the school that day, that idiot was going, does anyone know Paul Sykes? The teacher was going, because some of the teachers knew Paul Sykes, and they were going like that to him, like that. And Emma went, stop. Hey, everyone, hello. You all know Brian. No, Emma was great. She went, because they were talking about Paul Sykes. He was talking about Paul Sykes, that fucking pedo. And she was like that, and they looked at all the teachers like, "Nike, coach, we're going to stop it." So Emma was great. She went, "Does anyone know Brian Cockerill?" Yeah, they all started shouting, the kids and the thing. Yeah, I said, "Well, don't want to be made up with the holes in my legs." I started showing them that my legs going to be shorts on. But you fucking idiot, you've just nearly ruined it. Ruined the fucking thing, but for that stupid fucking Paul Sykes again. He's obsessed with Paul Sykes. Fucking dressed up like him with a rodeo and all that. He's walking around like Paul Sykes. I went, "What the fuck are you doing? You're mental." So anyway, we salvaged it. Anyway, there was 3 people there. I said, "Don't be a mule." I said, "What's a mule?" I was explaining, "You're carrying drugs for people and you do this and you do that." So at the end of the class, it was finished. Anyway, the teacher contacted us, the headmaster, 2 or 3 days after it. And phone said, "2 of the kids are going to join the army, like you said." And the other one said, "I'm never going to be a mule again. I'm not going to get caught and go to jail. I'm going to get myself educated, go to college, like Brian said, but I'm going to join the gym and that." So 3 of them joined the gym, and 3 of them in the classroom wanted to change their lives around. So it's amazing. Whether they're stuck to that, I don't know, but it's amazing that you can do them things to even get them to do that little bit of change. So sometimes somebody like me come along can talk to them and advise them. Because when a policeman came in, she said, they all walked out. And we've got a probation officer. There were about 5 kids stayed. When you come, the whole place, none of them even went to the toilet. The full hour you talked. And then we had a break for about 20 minutes, and then we had a coffee and that, and then went back into about another hour. So 2 hours, 2.5 hours, but it was flow. And they were asking me questions. I said, "Today, I'm the head teacher. None of these exist, these teachers. Right? Who's been in trouble with the police? Come on, tell the truth. Put your hands up." Put their hands up. Anyone been caught? Anyone who's carried knives? 2 of them put their hands up. Anyone know who's carried knives? I don't know the names, but you know other people on the out who carry knives. Put their hands up, about 20 kids. And then I'm getting 2 of them who were talking about the knives and talking about this and asking questions, and were really, really interested. And it was good to get that persona across, to them and help them, and let them realise that when you're selling the drugs for other people and you're dropping the gear and they're giving you £200 or something, if they get caught, you'll get caught. You're getting 5 or 6 years jail with it. The thing is, and they'll just move on. You'll be forgotten. They'll get another mule. So they're just using you, and then you lose your family members because you're in jail. You don't see your mum, your little brother, your little sister. I started talking a little bit harder about people being stabbed to death and killed and things like that. So they went, "Oh, it was marvellous. You really got into them there and really got into their heads." And I can't thank you enough. So we got another school to go to, which was the radio, BBC Radio Tees, I think it was. So I had to be there for about 8 o'clock. So I went down with Bobby, and he came to my house again, that fucking clown, off his fucking tits. We went to his house for him, but we never know. When he got in the car, I just said, "Get in the back," because he got in the back of the car. And I'm sat in the front. So Bobby's driving. I'm just thinking what to say, I'm concentrating. And we get to the fucking school. And I looked at him and went, "Oh, you done it again? What you doing?" He went, I have to. I can't do it. I can't function without them. I can't do any talking to people without them." He said, I said, "Look at the state. You can tell them all your fucking eyes are pinned to death." I went, "Oh, I went until last time." And then he did it again at the fucking Bishop Auckland place. And they went, "That's it. Never again with him." And then everyone was for me saying, "Look, we'll have you, but we don't want him." I thought, this is detrimental to my career. Then I give him another fucking chance. She said, "Oh, has he done it again? Overdone it again with the gear and the drink?" I said, "Yeah, he made him fool of himself. He fell asleep in the crowd." So they all said, "Sleeping Beauty can leave him at home, but you and Bobby, Tony Grange, who's our church leader, Emma and Maniok can come anytime. You're welcome." And all the people are cheering. I mean, it was great. It was a great night with the people from Bishop Auckland Snooker Hall. But you can see that video if you put it on. A night with Brian Cockerill at Bishop Auckland Snooker Hall. You put it on, you'll see him in there completely off his fucking tits. And he tried to pretend to people it was just 3 paracetamol and 3 Nurofen he had, and they reacted to the alcohol. Just trying to insult people like you and me, our intelligence. So, and that was it. After that, I said, then we went on the Jimmy O show, and then he started laughing about young kids being sexually abused by Paul Sykes. And Jimmy O was like that, looking at me, and Jimmy O said, he had that Delroy Shelves you're talking about him. He said, "Well, we all know what he is, because he's known for it." So that's another one. He's writing a book on another fucking PEDO, another one he's writing on. So he's obsessed with him. His whole thing is full of PEDs. It just turns my stomach, because my brother was raped as a kid, and he hanged himself later on when he was 38. So all them years that affected him, and he raped him as a Wormsley, whatever you call it. that detention centre, he got raped in there as well. He got raped in there as well. A few lads I know. That's the detention centre. Fucking animals down the one front. You ever seen the film? What's it called? Oh, fucking hell. Kevin Spacey, and when they're launching all the kids in the Borstal, and then they get out and then they fucking remember and they kill him. I can't remember what it's called now. They're in it. Robert De Niro's in it. He's the priest and everything. That's a brilliant film. That you've got to watch that film. It will bring tears to your eyes when you're watching it. But they get the nonsense, they kill the fucking lot of them. The true story and all that. 56 thumbs up. Oh, guys, get better than that. Get your thumbs pushed up. Don't forget to push the like buttons. 56 people on. I'm going to be going soon anyway because I should be back in a minute. Watch it trap. You're world champ. Yeah, I saw it yesterday and watch it trap. Hope you're world champ. No, it's like Carly. Thank you. All girls scout not accepting flowers. Wow, what the fuck? You see the 15? Yeah, that's what I'm on about. The 15-year-old girl. That's what I'm on about, mate. That young girl stabbed to death down there, and it's just. I thought I need to get in these schools now. So what I said to the mayor, I said, what we need to do. You know, I've been fucking bad for 2.5 years with these injuries and that. What we need to do, I've got all that time thinking in bed. So God's saying to me is, you need to get hold of them before they get to the seniors, because once they get to the seniors, like 15, 16-year-old, and they're on that stony path and they're getting like fucking £500 for dropping drugs off, making more money than mums and dads, they're not going to come off that path. You need to get them in the grassroots at the junior school, not the infants, the juniors, 7, 8, 9, maybe 8 and 9-year-olds, and sit and talk to them and tell them what drugs do and tell them what knives do. The kids are a lot more aware now than what we were as kids. And there's a lot more knives on the streets than we were as kids. A lot more bad people on the streets. So if you can make these kids aware of what they're doing, that can stop it before they get on that path and get them into the gym, get them training, get them fit and get them fucking doing something like sport, like boxing or football and things like that. You get them into that so they're occupied, like every day they're getting up and doing something. Then they're not roaming the streets and getting into trouble. We used to get in trouble where it was just fucking daft things. We went begging people's house and stuff like that. You know, we pinch out of shops and stuff, things like that. Pinch out of like apples off a garden and stuff like all kids did. But we never hurt people or jumped people in a gang. The same as that. We'd never be like 6 people on one lad. We'd always be 1-to-1 fighting. And it'd be like, say, I'd be on my own. It'd be 5 lads, I'd be fighting one. No one would jump in to just break it up and say, he's had enough. And that would be it. And you'd shake hands and that'd be finished with. That'd be done. Or you might have another fight another time. It used to be 3 o'clock after 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock outside the gates, and we go to another park across the road from where our school was, so we go in the school ground so we could have a fight. And then you'd have a fight. You never would all be fights as a kid, you know. But I wasn't scared of no one. I'd get stuck in. But the things now, they all carry knives, and like you say, if you're getting beaten up and you're getting beaten, your girlfriend's there, you've shown up, and you've had a little bit of alcohol, you're a kid, you'll pull the knife out to stab someone to get them back because you're annoyed. But when you calm down, you wouldn't do that. You know, just I said to 3 people, I was in jail, I was doing a speech. I was in there, I was on remand. I said, can I do a speech about 99? Of course you can. So they said, we're going to have Brian's going to do a speech, he's interested. And they all come out, about 100 people come out. We said, I got all chairs out and I stood on a bit of a stage thing and that. Right, you know, talked about the knives and drugs. And I was on there over an hour and they loved the screw. So marvelous. Said the best bit is when you said, how long were you before you thought in your mind when you said, I'm going to stab this person? You went 2 seconds, right? How old were you? You went 2 seconds about. Before you pulled the knife and stabbed them, you said about 2 seconds. Yeah, same as him, 2 seconds. So 3 of yous, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 75 years. For 6 seconds of madness, yous are doing 75 years now in jail. And I went, wow. So the screw said, the hair stood on the back of my neck when you talked. You said that because it was so like, oh, fucking hell, I realise what I've done here now. 1, 2, 25, yeah. 3, 4, 25, yeah. 5, 6, 25, yeah. I had them all together. 75, yeah, for 6 seconds of madness. And they were like, fucking hell, it really hit them, you know, the people in the jail and that. So that type of words become thoughts and thoughts become, you can make thoughts into different things. And that's the way you've got to talk to people. You've got to try and make them realise fucking all that 6 seconds. We were doing 75 years in jail now. And then 12 by yourself for 15 years. And the thing is, the Buddha says, when you kill someone, you've got to dig through 2 graves, one for yourself and one for you. One for yourself and one for the person you've killed. Because you kill yourself when you kill someone else. Because that guilt comes with you all that time. You're running around and with it in you, and you get older, you end up with drugs bad, and you end up mentally ill with it because you've killed someone. You've not just killed that person, you took all that family away. Like that young girl, she's 15-year-old. She's gone. Her mum, her dad, her uncles, her friends, her school teachers, all the colleagues at school, all her friends at school, all the aunties, uncles, nephews, all of them have been an impact. That one life there has affected hundreds, maybe thousands of people's lives. It's like one kid, which is disgusting because she was doing brilliant. She was going to be doing her exams and everything this year, I think, or next year. And it's so sad to see somebody cut down to the midst of the youth, a young kid like that who's done nothing wrong to anyone, never hurt herself soul. And they're stupid knives trying to act the big tough guy, probably full of drugs. You'll guarantee you'll be full of drugs, full of fucking cannabis or something shit. Listen to them stupid rap songs where they're fucking shooting people and blowing people away and put a cap in your ass. And they're listening to that subconsciously. It's in your subconscious because they put it on all day long. And when I blow them away, I pull out the 9 gauge and blow them. All that garbage talking like that and singing like that. So it's in their head. So subconsciously it's in there. When you go to sleep, you're waking up, it's in your head. Until you're waking up, smoking joints, taking drugs, and talking about gangland shootings and gangland watching them mad films. And them games they bring out where they're killing people and shooting people. There's kids 9, 10-year-old playing where they're shooting people. So some of them people, what they've done, they've played the game, shooting people in the street in some games. I wonder what it's like to really do. And then they've went and bought a gun, 18-year-olds, and shot people and killed 5, 6, 7, 8 people just to see what it feels like to shoot someone because they've done it on a game. So the game then becomes reality to them because they're smoking that cannabis and they want to go out and do it real. Fucking madness, absolute madness. Right, guys, I'm going to show. Thanks for listening to me. I'll be off tomorrow. I'm going to watch Man U, probably get fucking beat again. But I'm a punishment. Thingy for punishment. This is a bastard, wrong one. Another one. No. Yeah, I got it. Fucking hell, brilliant. Can't believe I've never done this in my life, 2 in a row.